playing Skyrim. That's about
Listen, Gilbert, do not overlook the fact that Gretchen's about to get buck ass.
And by buck ass he means I've been spending my nights playing Borderlands the pre-sequel because I don't have any responsibilities.
Again. Buck ass. She don't listen. She gonna Lady Godiva us one day. She gonna come up in this motherfucker with just the fucking hair and shit.
So just like, out and just be like, hey.
Yes, she gonna come out here buck ass, man.
Then look, just you gotta bear with me today. I don't care.
Like, I'm gonna do plot holes, and I'm gonna do it with no hole. I'm gonna show all the holes. Like, yo, Gretchen, the fuck?
It's like, whoa,
oh, son, hey, oh, what the fuck? Wait a minute, don't do that. Don't. Now we're recording. I can make that dirty because now we're recording and shit. Let me change background to the proper background for the show, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna be talking about cocaine. So those of you who are recovering addicts, I feel bad for you. If you are not a recovering addict, you will be at the end of this fucking shit anyway. All right, let me go ahead and introduce the show proper.
Setting everything up for Twitch. Setting everything up for Twitch, you guys. Yes. So give me just a second.
That everybody gets a chance to see it and shit. You know what I mean? Oh my God!
All right.
The one person watching is me, so there's that. All right. People will come in. I'm sure. Now there's 3 watching. Yes. So let's go ahead and start the show, ladies and gentlemen. The following jokes and review are brought to you by cocaine. Toothache, cocaine. Headache, cocaine. Problems in the bedroom, cocaine.
Why?
For all of your beautiful needs, there is cocaine. Ladies and gentlemen,
dreams of passion going through my mind.
Oh my God!
All the while I think of you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Plot Holes. We are the Plot Hole crew. I am Thomas Bishop. I am known as the villain. I am joined by 2 of our 3 or 4 plot hole punchers. Excuse me. I did say call you guys hole punchers. To my immediate left is the angriest nerd alive. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Angry IT Nerd. Say hello, Angry.
Hello, Angry. How is everybody doing today?
Oh my God, we're having fun. And
rolled in with the dad joke.
I know.
Yes.
I don't know why this keeps happening, but this woman is always at the bottom. I don't know why this keeps happening, but to the bottom.
It's a preference. It's a preference. Okay, it's a preference.
I am never versatile, motherfuckers. I am always the bottom. Anyway, is the goddess of the hole punch crew, Miss Gretchen. Say hello to the people, please.
Hello, dear people.
Oh,
welcome.
We're not high for this review. Please understand that.
Speak for yourself.
Even though the movie itself is high than a motherfucker.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah. I couldn't do this sober.
Listen.
I'm on edibles right now. I don't know what you're talking
about. I literally tried to watch this film twice. I did. The first time I fell asleep. The second time I stayed awake, and now I know why I fell asleep.
This movie
Ray Liotta deserved better.
This movie gets funnier every time I see it.
Ray Liotta deserved so much better.
It is important to note this movie purposely did not take itself seriously.
It really,
it did not. That is true. It did not take it seriously at all.
But that is the one beautiful thing about this fucking film. It did not take itself seriously. That is the only saving grace for Elizabeth Banks' Cocaine Bear. That is when I tell you that's the only saving grace, man, that is the only fucking saving grace. The fact that the movie did not take itself that damn seriously. It is a comedy. It is a slasher flick. It's
it literally takes the premise of the real life story of the cocaine bear and takes it to this most absolute absurd it can go.
Like you gotta find a way to go any deeper than this.
They had to make up the whole story. The bear was found dead.
Yes.
Yeah. Kill anybody.
Yes. So before we even start, please understand the original story about this bear was that the bear died after a couple hours. Okay.
The bear is born in the woods. It walks around. A couple of white people see it, take a picture. It finds cocaine. It snorts it. It dies.
It dies. Bear is dead within an hour or so. Okay. I have the largest fucking fly in my goddamn garage ever seen. This bitch had 3 heads. It called itself Ghidorah. That is the biggest. I'm sorry, I'm distracted. That if it
flies up to you, it goes, help me, we've got problems.
I'm gonna tell you like this. Yesterday, yesterday I saw a locust. I swear to God, the motherfucker did CrossFit. Holy shit.
He had an 8-pack.
8-pack. The mother had a 12-pack. Each one of them bitches was solid.
The locust had fucking abs. Like, what the fuck, man? But listen,
they pulled that bug right out of Starship Troopers.
That
for real
fly that just flew past me. I'm telling you, it literally is. It's the king of the monsters. That motherfucker's about to take on Godzilla. That son bitch that's not a fly.
It hurt the shit you was talking about Starship Troopers.
Yes. Got something to say about my family dog? Huh? Got something to say about my family dog? Like, whoa, wait a minute. But that's a big ass fly.
That's flashbacks to MIB. Stop doing that. Oh, is that your auntie?
Was that? Was that your auntie? Like, motherfucker, I don't give a shit. Let me stop this because I'm doing some shit. I got a bunch of shit going on. I seem like I too am high on cocaine. I am not that high. I am not high on cocaine. Thank you very much.
In that train.
All right,
cocaine.
So number one, the original story of the cocaine bear was the bear died. Okay, the bear died. Bear snorted some coke and was dead. Elizabeth Banks, who is the director of this film and is an actress herself, quite funny, I might add, she decided to take that film to its logical conclusion, which is the bear doesn't die, but it does become a crack addict. I'm sorry, cocaine don't do that to nobody. That
she had a lot of she had a lot of fun with this movie though, and I loved her in movies like Hunger Games and Power Rangers, and what's that one about the Philadelphia football player who went with Marky Mark and he went and did the walk-on tryouts. She was like his girlfriend.
Yeah.
But she is also in an underrated movie. I just want to say this as someone who does not like horror films. I love the movie Brightburn.
I do too. I do too.
What if Superman was bad? And it's terrifying.
Look, I'm gonna tell you something.
I haven't seen that. I have to check that one out.
One day I'm gonna have my damn Superman rant. One day on this show, I'm gonna have my Superman rant. I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm gonna be allowed to say the shit that I've been wanting to say about this. Everybody loves Superman or hates Superman, but they don't mind evil Superman bullshit. I'm gonna have one day I'm gonna lose my fucking mind about Superman.
Is that the day that I don't come on the show and say Christopher Reeve was better?
Don't do that. I will bite you. Don't. Okay, so let's look at the cast of this film. You have Kerry Russell, which is funny because her husband is also in this film, and he doesn't have a single line in the entire film. You know why? Because her husband was the one that was throwing the cocaine off the damn plane. Matthew Ryan.
And did the most 80s thing ever.
Yes, he was having
did the most 80s thing ever when tossing the cocaine out. Did, of course, naturally the karate punch and the karate kick just. I on
cocaine on a plane on autopilot. What in the?
I can do it on a plane. I can do it on a train. I can do it with a box. I can do it in a box.
All he needed was Jan Hammer's fucking Miami Vice theme playing in the background. You can't get any more 80s than that shit. You cannot.
I know, right?
That. All right, so it's got Eldon Indrich as Eddie, the one who lost his wife. O'Shea Jackson Jr. as David. This dude is starting to look more and more like his fucking father every damn day.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
That's why he was the perfect choice to play his father in Straight Outta Compton.
Yes, he absolutely looks like his fucking father. I am so glad to see O'Shea Jackson Jr. in anything. I'm gonna be honest with you. I am a huge O'Shea Jackson Jr. fan. I like seeing him in anything. Ever since Straight Outta Compton, I have loved watching that man in anything. So
he was awesome in Obi-Wan. Loved him in that.
Absolutely. He was fucking.
Oh, yeah. He was great. Yeah. Yeah.
I love O'Shea Jackson. And then he's like diversifying. He ain't doing like his father did. I'm going to do gangster. Then I'm going to do Are We There Yet? So if I see him in some. Yeah, that's just O'Shea Jackson Jr. You know, he went Straight Outta Compton. Then he went to Obi-Wan. He was in fucking Godzilla King of the Monsters.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yes. He's in everything. I love that. We talked.
The thing is, I like it that he's doing all those different parts, so he doesn't get typecast. Because it'd be way too easy.
He's got a lot of range. Yeah. He's a very good actor.
I could see him.
Very good actor.
See him playing a drug addict and winning an Oscar. That's how good this kid is. I think that boy has a future.
And before we go on, I just want to propose this. Once we get established after like October and our lineup of movies, we need to have like a dedicated month where we each do a movie that we love. Oh, not one that's just stupid, you know.
I've already I had mine, but it's The Dark Knight, so there's that. Like it's
Batman Begins was better, but I feel you.
I'm like, yeah, you know, it is what it is. So I already mentioned the late great Ray Liotta, Mr. Henry Hill. He will eternally be Henry Hill to me. And he did not phone this in. He did not phone this in. Ray Liotta could have phoned this character in. He's basically just a drug dealer that wants his coke. You know.
Yeah, he could have just done the 5-minute cameo at the beginning of the film, and then every now and again pop in with a phone call. Say, yeah, hey, you got my coke. Hey, you got my coke.
Now he's going Grizzly Adams, full throttle in the woods to find his coke.
But that was Ray Liotta. Ray Liotta never filmed. There was not one part that Ray Liotta ever said, "Oh, half-ass acted." That was not him. That's how good of an actor he was. And man, I miss him. Isaiah Whitlock Jr., Mr. Shit. He plays Bob the cop with the nice little Brooklyn Prince is Dee Dee, little girl, Henry Christian Covier as Henry, Margot Martindale. Margot Martindale is one of my absolute favorite actresses. That woman can act. She can act shit out of some shit. Why she does not have an Oscar, I will never fucking understand. I don't understand that shit. You got Jesse Tyler Ferguson as Peter, Christopher Haiju as Olaf. If you don't know that name, that is what's his face from Game of Thrones. Damn, can't think of the name of the character. Fuck.
Tormund Giantsbane.
Yeah, him.
Yeah,
that guy, and his girlfriend Hannah Hostra as Elsa, who
looks like a Sami Zayn lookalike.
She does look like Sami Zayn. I expected a haluva kick from this shit.
I know, right?
Aola Smart is Officer Reba. You got a bunch of other people, but those are the big names. So, directed by Elizabeth Banks. It wasn't expected to do a lot, but it did. People still remember it. That's how we ended up with Cocaine Shark. That's how we ended up with Meth Raccoon.
Cocaine Shark.
You know what I'm saying? Opioid Otters.
Yeah.
Cocaine Bear was the opening for giving other animals drugs. Listen, if we do not get barbiturate bats, I will be pissed off.
Weed weasels.
We need weasels.
I'm kind of pulling for amphetamine anteaters.
Listen, if we get amphetamine anteaters, I swear, I will quit this show and walk the
acid aardvarks.
Aardvarks running around going, who said that? Who did it? LSD lemurs.
Shroom slugs.
Percocet. We're gonna get Percocet pandas.
Are you ready? Heroin hippos.
Oxycontin ostriches.
Wellness fucking hippos and ostriches.
Fentanyl flamingos. Yeah, morphine monkeys.
Well, that would be humans in general, right?
Yeah. Well, no, that'd be morphine man-apes.
Oh, we're so awful.
Oh God, I think Thomas is dead.
Try to imagine a monkey and a hippo. Oh my God. A monkey and a fucking hippo on heroin.
All right. If we get crack camels, I'm out.
Oh my God. Fucking camels on crack.
Well, I mean, it sounds better than crack capybaras.
Oh no. Capybaras are nice. We can.
Oh my God.
Can't do it to a capybara.
If
No,
we.
no.
Let me tell you.
Camels out here spitting. Yeah, we need to.
Capybaras on crack cocaine. I swear to Christ.
And crack caribous just don't have the same ring to it, you know. Oh, we have to stop.
I think Thomas is dead now.
We've killed the host. We have killed the host.
I think we have killed Thomas.
People watching the show right now, like, why am I watching three idiots laugh for 5 minutes? I don't know what's going on.
I know, right?
Dang it, why are my glasses fogging up? Stop it. I'm laughing so hard I'm crying, I'm fogging my glasses up.
The fucking crack cocaine that got the camel paranoid. He's creeping around corners.
Ever wonder what those humps are for? They ain't storing only water.
I'm still getting over a hippo on it.
Camels are the original drug smugglers. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why this show is a serious show and why you should watch it. Because we're serious all the time. Seriously.
Shit.
Ecstasy elephants.
Somebody call the coroner. I am officially deceased. Funny story though. I remember talking to my dad when Guardians of the Galaxy came out. He's a shark fanatic, loves sharks, just super excited. I painted him a shark painting for his birthday. And he's like, I can't watch Guardians of the Galaxy. It's got a talking raccoon. I'm like, bro, you're literally standing there saying that to me with a Sharknado t-shirt on. Please stop.
I thought about something. I just thought we're talking about cocaine sharks, right? Shark from the last.
My dad would watch that show.
Cocaine.
Oh my God, it's so bad. I can only take 5 minutes of it. It was so bad. That's how bad it was. And
I had heard about it. I didn't know it was already a thing.
No, it actually is a thing. And I've seen some shit movies. I'm not gonna lie. I've seen
Velocipaster. Velocipaster.
Velocipaster. That one. That's.
Oh Lord. Velocipaster.
I could stand Velocipaster.
Have you guys seen?
I could not.
Have you seen Thanksgiving?
No. Oh my God! I need to see that.
About the murderous turkey. And these two people are having sex in their house, and the turkey kills the guy, and then he takes over. And the chick turns around, and he's like, "Look who's getting stuffed now, bitch." His tagline was "Gobble gobble, motherfuckers."
God, please tell me.
Tell me. Oh my God! I came across.
I am begging.
I came across a version of Winnie the Pooh, and I want to watch it, but then I saw you had to rent it. I said, "No, I don't want to watch it that bad."
Velocipaster?
No, the horror version of Winnie the Pooh.
Oh no.
I wanted to watch it, but then I saw I had to pay for it. I was like, "No, I don't want to see it that bad."
My mom used to read me those books when I was a kid. I can't ruin the last vestige of innocent childhood memory that I have.
Murderous Pooh. I'm good, dude.
So no, that's something I think I kind of need to see that. I don't know why.
I need to see fucking Velocipaster.
It's so hilariously bad.
I know everything in me is not, I shouldn't do this, but I have to see this fucking film.
It's about a pastor that turns into a velociraptor and starts bringing judgment. You need to see it. You need to see it.
If that
and he does it from the advice off of a hooker.
God, if that pastor turns into an actual raptor,
and he fights ninjas,
and thing on the neck, and he's running around eating, I promise you.
There's a thing around with the whole
go live and
collar and everything.
Fuck.
And just fighting ninjas.
Oh, fuck out of here. Please tell me this is not true.
It's so hilarious and bad.
In all of my martial arts training, I was never taught how to fight velociraptors ever.
I will get hired. Rappers. I will go live and I will watch this film and watch y'all watch me film while I am higher than Rat Pussy. I promise you this. I will. Okay, we got to talk about.
We got to get back to this movie.
And so back track on
wait a minute.
Just back to our serious discussion about Cocaine Bear.
I am going to.
So now he's tossed the cocaine out the plane. It's crashed.
Yes.
Now
Reese has already tossed the fucking cocaine out the plane. Now, that sounds like a really stupid setup, but it actually did happen. Again, this is part of.
That's the real part.
And the cocaine was never found. It was never found.
Apparently,
it was never found.
The last little scene, they said the cocaine was never found. It was
the only true statement made in the whole movie. Yeah. It wasn't found. See? Wink, 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 and nudge, nudge.
It wasn't found. But I guarantee you.
Well, see, there's a reason why it wasn't found, and I have the answer to that.
Because it was consumed.
It was.
Oh no! See, I have the answer to that. I can tell you why.
See,
but you want me to wait till the end? I can tell you why.
Yeah, we're gonna start calling that. We start calling that Gilbert's alternative endings and shit, man. Because goddamn it, I play with you.
Oh, this one is good. This was good.
God,
you're really gonna appreciate this one, Thomas.
It can't be any better than better than that last one. It cannot be any.
Is it an alternate ending, Gilbert?
Oh yes, it's an alternate ending.
Then we do need to. I second the motion. We need to dedicate a few minutes to Gilbert at the end of the show, every show, for his alternate endings. I'm all for it.
And watch him give us a fucked up ass ending that's more fucked up than the shit that we got. All right, so cocaine supposedly for the place. Matthew Reese jumps out of the plane. Parachute doesn't open up, of course, because he cracks his fucking head while he's jumping out of the plane. He dies. Cocaine's all over the ground. So cop shows up. The cop is like, yo, this ain't all that cocaine. And there's the premise for the movie. There's the starting point. This is when O'Shea Jackson Jr.'s David shows up and talks to Ray Liotta. Ray Liotta is the father of Eric, who left his baby with his granddad because Eric is still mourning the loss of child's mom.
Can we not gloss over the white people, white peopling? Like, oh, look, it's a bear. Let's take a picture of it.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yes.
If it's black, fight back. If it's brown, lie down.
Yeah. We have to be honest. There was a lot of white peopling in this fucking movie.
Yeah. Very much so, yes.
And that was number one.
Oh, that was the first one. Like, oh, look, there's a bear. Please. And
then they're like, let me see. Like, oh, where is it? And then boom, Ninja Bear on cocaine all of a sudden, is right there. Like,
and all of a sudden, Bear sees she's like,
listen,
what are you staring at?
I know this is how I know white people too fucking much. This is exactly how I know white people too fucking much. They have a color coordinated code for bears. If it's brown, get down. If it's black, fight back. If it, what they say, if it's white, run right or some other shit or something. Like, who has time for this?
Well, we don't follow those rules. It's like, it's a bear. Take a picture.
Listen, y'all need to start following black folks. If it's bear, get out of there. What is wrong with you? I don't care what.
So if it's a bear, what the fuck is you doing there?
How are you there? Like, shit, I'm banging. Point. Why are you here? Fuck you. I am gone. Okay. What?
And then they did really lead into some like actual news footage.
Yes, they did have Tom.
Like, yeah, I mean they did. They mixed in the actual news footage of the actual events of
the
cocaine being lost and all that. Yeah,
cocaine falling out of the sky and they're falling in people's front yards and shit.
Because gotta add a little bit of legitimacy to it, make it real.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if you motherfuckers think that those people turned in all of them kilos of cocaine that fell in their front yard, you out of your rabbit ass mind.
Look, if you think the cops that found it, you think they turned in all the cocaine without keeping a couple bricks here and there.
Do you know how much coke was going for back then? What did fucking old boy say in Scarface? 13.5? 13.5 a key.
I just want to say there may or may not have been a time in my life when I was pulled over once or twice and the officer found my weed in the car and was like, yeah, you're free to go.
See?
Mm-hmm.
Listen, we talk about what, the 80s? This was the 80s when this happened, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
In the 80s.
85.
5 a key. 13.5. $13,500. 2 keys showed up in your front yard. That's all I'm saying. That's 27. What is it? $7,000 worth of coke that fell in your front yard. If you think that, because
you think they said, "Hey, we found 10 pounds of cocaine." No, oh well, these 9 pounds of cocaine we found here. Oh, these 8 pounds we turned it in. Well, these 7 pounds of evidence. The 6 pounds of cocaine that we found in the,
and what they turned in was 3 ounces.
Listen, you guys tossing kilos out of that plane like they were on fire. So let's say he tossed 20 kilos out. The cops only found what, 5? That's 15 keys, bro. At 13.5. Hey man, I don't know what fell out of the sky. My neighbor caught some of that shit. Like, you don't have any? No, I don't. I don't know what you're talking about.
Nobody's buying that story. I mean, what they think? Jack Burton just came through and I'm gonna throw another key on the fire.
No,
the cocaine. What is this cocaine you speak of?
Cocaine fell out of the.
How do you
say that again? Nobody in my circle in the mid 80s who could afford to do drugs could afford cocaine. If they found that shit, ain't nobody else finding it. Period.
Exactly.
Yes.
And we're talking about in Tennessee. Oh my God. I'm driving my ass straight up to New York. We standing right out front of $100 a fucking ounce, buddy. $100.
We're talking about the days when you got a brick bag of weed from down south and you're breaking it up and you drop a nugget on the floor and you got 10 guys on the carpet like trying to find that little scrap that we lost.
This shit gets turned. Listen, he was like, hey man, it was a whole brick. It was a whole little nugget. Go get me the oregano.
Hey, it'll work.
Like I just rolled all my pennies for that shit, man. Get down there in the carpet and find it.
I know some people that know some people that know some people that would have cut that fucking key up. That shit would have been on the streets later on that afternoon. As soon as the cops left, like,
oh yeah. So
hurry up. Shit. That shit outside. Look, it is on consignment. Listen, I know a lot of people that'll hear this will be like, wait a minute. Are you guys drug dealers? No, we are not. However, we're drug dealers. And I know how drug dealers think. Had some in my family. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if kilos of cocaine fell on their house in the 80s, the motherfucking 80s. Are you out your foot? Come on, man. Listen.
I'm from the era. I know that I don't know your age, Gilbert, but I know how old you are, Thomas. And we're from the age of this is your brain. This is your brain on drugs.
I'm 46.
Okay?
So
you
okay. Yeah. So we're all there. We're all there.
Yeah. I know this is your brain. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions?
So you knew something. You knew somebody on everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even the one person I met.
Even
crack,
if you don't know,
person,
you don't know exactly what they're on. You know they're on something because that's not normal.
Right, but you came around it at some point. I mean, I never was in crack circles, but I met one guy once who did it, and he looked at me, and it was his house. He's like, "Hey, you want to do some crack?" And I was like, "No." And he was like, "Cool, man." You know.
There was an old couple that lived literally. Them motherfuckers was on SSI, and they used to get mad every first of the month. Their check would come in, and the shit would be like, "We can't even afford the rent." You could hear them. Too old. It was an old black man. They would get Social Security checks together same day. They'd come in. Both of them would be at the damn little postal thing, going, "How am I supposed to pay the rent?" And they was dealing weed and crack out of the back of their house. The very first time I ever saw a crackhead skitter, that shit that Bell was talking about, a crackhead. I saw that. And my mother even told me, "Get your ass in the house. You better not even go in there and talk to him. Get in the house." But I'm seeing this motherfucker, he buying this shit. And I didn't realize how fast crackheads were. I remember my mother paid $20 for a crackhead to climb up on the damn telephone pole and give us all cable. Shit. When I was a kid, one of the funniest fucking
motherfucker probably Spider-Man up that shit like free falling.
They didn't have no equipment. This motherfucker had a butter knife. Listen, one of the funniest fucking things that ever happened to me living in the fucking projects in the 80s was this. My sister and I, we can't go outside because mom's not home. My sister Lizzie. So we're sitting out in the front yard. We're looking out the front window because we just bored. Little black kids bored in the projects. We watched the crackhead climb up the fucking front pole, the goddamn telephone pole right in front of our house. This motherfucker had a butter knife in his back pocket. I will never forget this because the motherfucker had on a pair of Pro Wing shoes, some jeans, and a fucking Run DMC t-shirt, not black t-shirt. Never forget this shit. He climbed up there because he was going to give our neighbors across the street cable. This is back when they had the cable box up there. You could just go up there.
Yeah.
Cable. This motherfucker went up there with this butter knife. He cracked open the thing. He is doing something. The first time I thought Thor the Thunder God was there. That fucking bolt of lightning. It was blue. It was this long and it was blue. And he had the butter knife out like this, and the lightning followed the butter knife and hit his motherfucking ass. And that motherfucker went into free fall. And we just sat there and looked at him. And we was like, he's dead. That motherfucker's dead. Like the way
sadly, he has passed away.
I was like, and I told my sister, I was like, how do we report a body? Because there's no fucking way in hell that motherfucker's awake. But sure enough, he got up, shook himself the fuck off, got up, went back up on the pole, finished the cable job, closed the box, crawled down, and ran his ass up the street. I said, wow. And that's when they take crackhead strength, that shit is real. Something about that I don't know what they cut that shit with back in the 80s, but that shit was giving motherfuckers superpowers. You was giving people cable and taking lightning in the ass.
They did not give a fuck.
They did not listen. As long as my ass is black and points to the ground, as long as I'm on this side of the dirt, I will never forget that fucking story. When I tell you that motherfucker pulled that goddamn butter knife back and a fucking fucking lightning came out that shit and hit his motherfucking ass hard. Like you can see him go, and then he free fall. Just like he looked like falling Jesus. Slam. When he hit the ground, we heard him bounce. And we sat there and looked, we scream because what for? He know what the fucking motherfucker is. So he hits the ground. And we both looked at like he's dead. He's dead. And what happened was when we finally, mom comes home, we were able to go outside. We looked at the ground. And our neighbors next door saw the shit. They're like, you see that motherfucker? He almost died. Like, yes, we saw him. He fell. Ridiculous. We had to tell my mom, she's like, I told that motherfucker not to be up there on that damn thing. Like, but mom, he gave us cable. I know, but I told him in the end. Don't get your ass up there. You're going to fuck around and get fried. I was like, oh, yo, this. So believe me when I tell you, cocaine in the 80s.
That's no joke.
It's on your fucking roof. You say nothing. You climb up there and go, oh, this is the cocaine. Oh, are those cops coming? Better put this in the chimney until they leave. Cocaine, officer. My name. I think my name.
Cocaine. How do you say that again?
Did you say? Is it cocaina? Is it
cocaina?
The only Coke I know is Coca-Cola. You out your fucking mind? And I'm
cocaine.
Listen,
you said cocaine.
I would have been the white because it fell in a white neighborhood. Be honest, okay? It fell in a white neighborhood near the Chattahoochee. Come on, man. Them white folks. I would have been the whitest drug dealer out there in the world. Want some? Because you know The Wire. You know how they talk. Got them red tops. Got that WMD. I'd have been the whitest drug dealer. Got some crack.
Where are you going? I'm going to get some money from the white people, and I don't even have to steal
it. I look at it. You want some crack?
Got some crack.
I got some good crack over here.
I know they probably would have got shot after about 15 minutes because everybody like, yo, mother, bitch ass out of here. You were not to. No, for real. I got crack. Hey man, shut the fuck. Man,
I'm just saying I got some good crack.
I got some jumbo crack rocks. Like, yo, man.
Hey, all right, so to get back to more serious stuff, Cocaine Bear. Let's talk about the Do Champs.
Oh, the Do Champs.
I'm gonna let you.
This is one of my favorite, most satisfying scenes in the movie. Is when O'Shea Jackson Jr. beats their ass in the bathroom.
Let me tell you something.
That was my favorite jersey, by the way.
That was a satisfying. Satisfying.
Yes.
That's when I started laughing. Because them three motherfuckers really thought they were doing something. O'Shea Jackson Jr.'s facial expressions never changed. He beat the shit out of them and looked like he was bored doing it. Like
it's like he's just like, really?
He was only upset with the blood on his jersey.
He had more reaction.
He's like, oh man.
And then hold up. Why was he wearing them fucking vintage ass fucking Jordan 1?
Why was he wearing Jordans in the Jordans didn't even
like some wet work.
They exist yet?
No,
I didn't look into that. No,
Jordans did not exist until like 92, 93, I think.
Exactly. So why the fuck would you? Number one, I get it. You want to be fucking. Oh, it's the 80s. He's driving a Caprice Classic, and I get that, and blah blah blah. No, man, I understand, but bruh, you know.
But I mean, shoes. The shoes in the 80s. It would not be that. It would not be those.
It wouldn't. So why would you wear that? Like, why are you? If you know you got to go pick up some, I got to go pick up some cocaine. Let me change my shoes
in the woods. In the woods.
If anything, if it was going to be the 80s, he'd be wearing Chucks.
Chucks. You could listen.
Or if you're smart and going into the woods, some Timberlands.
Timberland boots.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yes.
You are going, you know you got to go to the woods to pick up dope. Put some other shoes. I don't feel bad for them shoes getting fucked up. I don't.
I would wear Doc Martens into the woods before I wore Chucks. You know, come on. I'm hiking through the woods.
And I mean, and I get that it's the 80s, but I mean, I know from where did they leave at? From Virginia to Georgia?
Yes.
There's a Walmart somewhere in there. And I know Walmarts were existed in the 80s, or there was a Target, or there was a Roses, or there was someplace or Payless to where you could get a pair of boots.
Were they called Walmarts back then, or was it Waltons?
They were probably Waltons, but it was a JC Penney.
Same thing.
It was probably
JC Penney. Yeah.
Ventures. There was a
you could still go to Sears and Roebuck. You still got the catalogs in the mail, you know.
Goddamn vintage Jordans. Like the fuck are you thinking? And then he had a vintage jersey, which it just did that jersey just say basketball? The fuck?
I thought it just had a number on it. Didn't even have a name. It just had a number.
Yeah,
I didn't really pay attention to that. So
I understand you want to call that vintage, but that shit is a knockoff of a knockoff. I don't think that's it.
So look, he was a very 90s drug dealer in the 80s.
Yeah, he didn't get that at Champs in the mall. He got it from the kiosk two doors down.
Yeah, there was a guy out there selling them out of the trunk of his car. I got a basketball jersey. What does it say? Basketball. Motherfucker.
I got a black hat. It's got a number 3 on it. I'll sell it to you. You know who number 3 is, right? Yeah.
you know
number 3. You know, on the team.
That's right. in the thing, the sports
the team and the
stuff.
thing. You know, the number 3.
Where they drive the ball to that place and put it there and turn left.
You know,
he puts that ball into the net. What net? The net behind
the net with the thing. And you know, he does.
He just put the sports ball in the basket while turning left on the dog leg.
Like you know. You know what I mean.
Run for the touchdown. He uses the bat to get the touchdown. He's number 3. Motherfucker, just give me the goddamn jersey.
Just give me the damn jersey.
The fuck is wrong with you? This ragged fake ass bullshit. Give me the damn jersey. So he's got to go get Eric, who is in a bar eating penne. Who does that? Who in the fuck eats pasta in a bar?
What kind of bar serves pasta?
Listen.
Look, that's my first question. Is like, what bar serves pasta? Because every bar, I mean, this was in the 80s, so I mean, I don't know. My bar scenes didn't happen until like in the 90s, like the late 90s, early 2000s. So I mean, that's when I was in bar. So I don't know in the 80s if things have changed.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you,
when I was there was no penne in the bar.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. I have been to strip clubs that had food in them, and I can't do it. I can't, man. I'm sorry. I can't. I've tried. I have definitely tried, but I cannot do it. Eating food in a strip club is eating pasta penne in a bar. Why would you? Them shits don't go together. Who the fuck wants titties and chicken wings? Why would I want that?
Hey, where's Hooters?
Hold on, Gretchen's looking around.
Speak for yourself.
That's
a
business model that works for Hooters.
Oh my God. I'll take wings and titties any day.
Listen, I can take one or the other. I cannot do both. Like Buffalo Wild Wings and a pair of boobs in my I can't focus.
It would be like this.
I'm trying to find this jersey he was wearing. It's white. It's got red lining. It says Bulls something number 22.
I'm trying to tell you that shit. Exactly. Bulls something. It's Bull basketball.
I don't know if you can. Yeah, you can't see that. I don't know how to put it on my background.
Shit, fucking, I'm trying to tell you, man. That shit is like, it's not. It's a team.
It just says basketball number 3. Like it's just
worst fucking team.
I mean, they didn't.
Isn't it?
Didn't even try. It's almost like, I mean, come on.
God damn, bro. Don't. I get it. I understand, but why?
I mean, hell, he could at least ask his dad, "Hey, was this something you were in the '80s?"
Yeah, like, is it though? Is it really, Dad? Hey, Dad, I'm about to do this movie. What was the name? Cocaine Bear. Oh, that sounds funny. What do you need? What were you wearing in the '80s? I don't know. He was wearing jerseys and Raider hats and shit like that. Like if he,
so, yeah, we had the big chains and
with the big chains and shit. Like what? The fuck? Like it wasn't. I'm telling you, that jersey said basketball. That's all it said. It might have a bull on it, but it might have been on the collar. Then he had a number, some random ass number, not even some number. It's just some random. We're gonna put, I don't know, 40. Who is player 40 for basketball? The fuck?
It's just
retired the number, like man.
But he did get to kick some ass in the bathroom, and that was.
But
that
yes,
was awesome.
that is true. He had one of the most satisfying fight scenes.
If you get your ass whooped by a guy in Jordan 1s and a knockoff basketball jersey, you don't deserve to be in the film anymore. And that's why the other two weren't there. Did he crack somebody with a skateboard?
He threw the skateboard at the one that got shot in the head. He did the skateboard at him. The other guy, he just whack.
He got it. Listen, I got to get to that fucking shooting. Okay. So, O'Shea Jackson Jr. is looking for the coke. Kerry Russell, who still looks good, by the way, even after her Felicity days, she's still.
What was that show she was in with? Like she was the Russian plant.
Oh,
Russian spy.
She met Matt.
Yeah.
Where she met Matthew Reset in the Americans.
Yeah. Americans, thank you. Yeah.
I love the Americans. I love that show. I don't know how it ended because I stopped watching. I got to finish watching the damn show, but I loved the Americans. I love Kerry Russell in the Americans.
She's a fantastic actress.
That's
why I think everyone in this movie, director down to the actors, were just like, you know what? Let's go be ridiculous and just have fucking fun.
Listen,
and that's exactly what they do. They all just had said, you know what? Fuck, this is going to be just a fucking.
Fuck it, let's do it. Let's just have a blast. And they
showed up there with the pink April O'Neil jumpsuit on.
The whole pink.
I've watched a lot of production, like promotional pictures leading up to this, and just with the cast and with Elizabeth Banks are standing there, they all look like, I did it. So what? We had fucking fun doing it. We had a blast. If you don't like it,
I'm not mad at this
fuck
movie. Shape for being as fucking crazy as it is. I'm not. We're picking plot holes in it, but it is a really fucking funny graphic.
It's just a hilariously slasher film.
Yes,
it's just for fun. And it makes fun of the 80s slasher movies.
Yes, it's like
it's almost like it's a parody of the real story of it. But I mean,
remember?
You got an undead guy in a hockey mask? I'm gonna one up you with a cocaine motherfucking bear.
Exactly. Like remember Cujo and fucking Jaws and Jaws 3D and all that other shit, right? So it's kind of a play off of that. It's like when animals attack, it was like, okay, this motherfucker's going to attack, but he's attacking because his ass is high as a mother, or she's high as a motherfucker, because we find out she's a female bear. All right, so the bear is already up at least one of the two fucking people that wanted to take pictures, white people in. Kerry Russell's kid is supposed to be going to school and says she's in school and gets with her best friend Henry, who is walking around here with a championship belt. This is a random.
He said he saved up his allowance. He wanted that belt.
I have looked. Is that character trans?
I don't know.
I couldn't find an answer. I mean, he could just be a feminine looking boy. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
So the little girl and little boy, they go off to the woods. I don't know why. Like she's cut school to go to the woods.
She cut school to paint the waterfall.
Look, I cut school. You know what? Never mind.
Did it do the cocaine?
Thing. Do you think it's cocaine? It's cocaine. How do you do it? I don't know. You try it first. It's like a playoff of that fucking life cereal with Mikey. He likes it. Hey, Mikey. So she puts the shit in her mouth. She eats it and starts vomiting and throwing up. The kid sees this shit. Henry sees this shit and he does it too. What the fuck? Like, if it was nasty to her, the fuck makes you think it's gonna taste better to you? Like, I see you fucking coughing and hacking. I'm good. It's just
yeah. You're vomiting. I think I'd like to try that now.
like, nah, I'm good.
Exactly. It's like, oh,
Hey,
you're vomiting? Hey,
Woo!
that too.
If that hurt your feelings, girl, that looks painful. I don't do that no more. But okay, so this is when they first meet
the cocaine bear.
Knowing
that it's on the cocaine.
This bear. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Leonardo DiCaprio won an Oscar for Revenant, but the only reason, and let's just be honest, the only reason Leonardo DiCaprio won that fucking Oscar is because he got his ass fucking handed to him by a bear. Okay.
And I would just like to say he laid down for a bear that was brown and still got fucked up.
Wipe. There's the bear in the woods and you're in the woods. You shouldn't be in the woods anymore. But
exactly.
God fucked up. Now, everybody's like, the bear raped him. And no, the bear did not. There was a CGI bear. Okay. Because if it had been a real bear that did that to Leonardo DiCaprio, he would have won that Oscar the same way Heath Ledger did. Okay.
Posthumously.
The fucking film would have ended right after that. It's like the Revenant got fucked up, man. So Leonardo got fucked up by this bear. The bear in Cocaine Bear does the same level of violence as the bear in the Revenant with less brutality. Okay, I'm gonna talk about it because I've been wanting. There's a part in this fucking film I have been wanting to say about a film for a very long time. I finally get a chance to fucking say it now. So this is the first time they see the bear. The bear like, I smell coke on you. Okay, really? Why are you sniffing for the coke? Just, it's over there, buddy. Like, the kids got it in their mouth. There's a key sitting over there. Handle that. So he scares the kid and shit. Keri Russell gets off. She goes to bed. Phone rings. Fuck, shit, Jesus. It's fucking hilarious. She that her kid and Henry are gone. They've skipped school and maybe they've gone to the park. This is where Margot Martindale comes in. Margot Martindale is throwing herself at this motherfucker with this goddamn thing around his neck. She is throwing herself. Margot Martindale does not have to do all of this. She painted her nails and put on lipstick for this motherfucker.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
That's hilarious.
She really tried to get that man some ass. He like stupid. He don't even catch it. But the three kids that eventually get their ass whooped are the rogues that are running rampant in the fucking park.
Oh, the Duchamps.
Yeah, the Duchamps. So that's when Keri Russell comes. Hey, my kid is somewhere in the park, and now this fucking guy who couldn't read any of the room when Margot Martindale was trying to give him some ass, now all of a sudden he's attracted to Keri Russell. So they're gonna go find the kids. So now you have Eric and David, the two drug dealers, trying to find the drugs. You got two kids loose in the fucking park. And now you got three other people, grown folks, looking for the kids. And this is when Bear attacks. Oh my God. This whole fucking scenario was fucking hilariously brutal. Okay. First off, Henry is in a tree. Henry fucking tree. Henry is so far up in the goddamn tree. They're trying to figure out, how did he get there? And I said, yeah, how the fuck did he get there?
How the fuck did he get up there? But I'm thinking like this, all right? Okay, if a bear that's high on cocaine is running after you, you're going to find a way to get up that motherfucking tree.
Well, I wanted to say too, like, I feel like we're at a place in this world where everybody should know that bears climb trees.
Yes,
but
we should, yes, but there's
willful ignorance is prevalent in today's society. So
I get it. I understand. Yeah, we all know bears climb trees, but you got to think he's a 10-year-old kid or 8-year-old kid or whatever. Doesn't know that. and he's panicking, and the only thing he can think of is, hey, I run, the bear could catch me, but if I climb, he's not going to be able to catch me.
How fast did he climb? You don't see how high up he was?
He was a good 30, 40 feet up in that tree.
He was not about to fall. you see how tight he was holding on to those fucking trees.
No, and if he fell, he wouldn't have to worry about the bear. It'd be the sudden stop at the bottom that would get him.
I know, right?
Y'all remember when Liv Schreiber played Sabretooth?
Yes.
He was running on his all fours. That's how fast that kid got up that goddamn tree. There was literally about 10 to 15 of them. He growled, "Ah!" The fucking girl hauls ass. She is Ezra Miller's Flash with this shit. This little motherfucker, Henry said, "Fuck you. I got a tree." And that motherfucker saber-toothed his ass up this fuck. Because and apparently the bear must have been like, I don't know which one of these I'm supposed to chase. I'm high, so I don't know. I don't want to run, but I don't want to climb either. I guess I'll just go find more coke.
And that girl chucked into the woods. It reminded me of the black guy from Ghostbusters in the movie Congo when the silverback comes out and he's like, "Don't run, don't move," and he's like, I know," and then the bear or the ape comes up and yells at him, and then he turns around when it goes away and everyone's gone, and black guy stands up out of the bush. He's like, "I'm sorry, I ran away."
Listen, that little girl left him the fucking hit. Fucking
that girl was gone.
That is an 800-pound gorilla. You deal with it. I gotta go.
Like, hey, I know there's two of us.
She basically said, "Hey, look at Henry, you got this, right?
You got this right
over here. I'll be at the car."
This is a classic example of I don't have to be faster than the bear. I only have to be faster than you.
Yes. Gonna get their ass eaten. Somebody gonna get a whole ass eaten, and it ain't gonna be me. Hold. Like, she took all of that ass and took off. Henry said, I got two choices. I can try to catch up to her, or I can climb this tree. She
left her bobby pin spinning in the wind like the witch from Bugs Bunny. I mean, like,
chucking shit like wham.
And probably the only thing you saw was just like the outline, like a smoke outline of her. Just
gone. I'm out.
Henry's fucking idea was on some fucking, remember Red from Friday? That's why I'm gonna just tuck it in. That's how Devo took it.
Yeah.
That's what fucking Henry said. I'm gonna just climb the tree. You know I can climb too, right? I think that's why the bear didn't get him. He's like,
the bear's just like, really? You know what? You good right there. You know what? You stay right there.
Yeah, you're the dumbest person in the woods. I got nothing to worry about with you.
You stay right there till I get back.
I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, I'm my high is, you fucked up my high with this bullshit. I'll be right back. Just stay there because I'm gonna fuck you up when I get back. Just stay there. So Margot Martindale, the guy she has a crush on, and Kerry Russell pull up. They see Henry in a tree. Henry asked the dumbest question in the history of dumbass questions. And the guy's like, of course they can. Well, and he's trying to describe this bear, and he said the best lines.
That bear is fucked. That's the best line in the whole fucking movie.
That bear is fucked. And it's just, and Margot Martindale's like, language. Okay. Well, she'll understand exactly what the fuck he's talking about, because guess what? Cocaine.
Then right on cue pops up the cocaine bear.
My God. First off, Margot Martindale shooting at nothing. There is nowhere in sight. She's like, I can see him over there by the bushes. Have a revolver. First off, let's talk about this.
The worst ranger in all of history.
She
yes.
Ranger. She can't she can't fix a range. She shouldn't be allowed on a range. Like, what the
I know they're not beat cops, but rangers are still law enforcement officers.
Yes.
Yeah, they are.
Why do you have a revolver? Let's just talk about this 38 that you're walking around here with.
This is why rangers in D&D are a joke and no one wants to play them.
Oh my God. She got a 38 caliber pistol with 6 shots against a fucking bear. Why?
And not only just that, just a revolver in an area that is known to have bears.
I'm a ranger in bear country. If I'm carrying a handgun or a sidearm at all, that motherfucker's a Desert Eagle 50 Action Express. All right. I ain't fucking around.
I'm carrying something that at least when the clip is empty, if you're still moving, I might have one bullet in the chamber left to fuck myself up.
This is when I need my AR-15 with a 100-round drum.
The fuck?
Yes.
Like this. I ain't fucking around.
I don't know.
Or with two of them shooting at bushes, and the guy's like, "Why are you shooting at me?" She's like, "I see him over in the bushes." Unless you put sight on this motherfucker, save your rounds. You ain't got but 6 of them, stupid. So he crawls and he falls into the honeycomb hideout of cocaine and just right into it. He crawls,
just takes a cocaine bath.
He crawls right into a kilo, like his nose, literally, like he's like a basset hound, right into. Oh shit, this is coke. Wait a minute. Oh fuck, I wasn't put. And now he's covered in the shit.
At that point, he should be like, "Bear!"
Yeah.
He did.
At that point, he should definitely be like,
he's going WWE on that bear's ass at that moment.
Where is that asshole? And I'm like, and Henry's like, asshole with the bear, motherfucker. Where's the bear? The bear.
Oh, the bear.
It's mad because this motherfucker had sniffed up some of it.
And then, of course, the bear kills him. And before moving on, stops over his leg, like
about the killing. The killing is
so not only just the kill
the cocaine off his leg.
Oh my God. So first
his leg.
Carrie Russell is now hiding behind the same tree Henry is in. She's like, Henry, jump. Henry is 50 feet in the fucking air. He ain't jumping. So
it was the cocaine bear.
It was the cocaine. And then
it was the cocaine bear.
Yeah, the bear is moving with her. He put a paw like, boom, like, bitch, where you think you're going? So now she's climbing this tree. The bear is climbing up towards Henry. There's not enough tree for Henry to get away from this bear. But goofy white boy over here who is covered in cocaine and high as a kite is like, climb higher. And then the bear goes, wait a minute. Hold up. Somebody.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Looks over at him like, how you doing?
Motherfucker, are you covered in my shit? And you didn't pay me for it? So the bear climbs back down up to the tree.
It's like, oh no, motherfucker, you gonna take a bath in my cocaine, and you know, no.
And ain't even.
That's when the bear's like unseasoned boiled chicken or oven roasted lemon pepper chicken. I'm going with the oven roasted lemon pepper.
And this is when I knew the movie seriously, because she did not spare us none of the gore. She spared absolutely
nope.
Oh, no gore was spared.
I know. Oh, wait a minute. This is the part that I've been meaning to talk about. This is the part. I'm sorry. I fucked this one up. Bear attacks Margot Martindale, right? And gives her the Revenant treatment. The shit that Leonardo was getting thrown around by her back. First off, this is the weakest bear I've ever seen in my life. How do you grab somebody's backbone and they still have it? That bear grabbed the back of her shit. And I'm like, there's a rib cage that should have came out with that, but it didn't. So,
well, and to be fair, in the previous episode, when I was talking about the bear me and my dad saw, this bear was about the same size, a black bear of about 350 pounds.
Yeah.
That thing will maul you if it wants to.
And it fucked.
Yes.
It did something that I have literally been saying. People think I'm making this shit up, but this is fucking hilarious. It took a bite out of her ass. I said,
well, she had some ass to spare, so
when a certain an animal eats an asshole slow with butter and salt, look at bear took a bite out of her ass.
It's worse than Starship Troopers.
Oh. Literally, he's walking.
It's true because Starship Troopers, like I said, Starship Troopers, it would only last like 20 minutes if they just had a bunch of bears and dumped them on the planet with cocaine.
The bears versus that shit. I'd pay good.
Oh, them bugs have been murked in a New York minute.
them fucking a cocaine addicted bears versus a bunch of bugs. Oh yeah, I'd pay.
You don't need
you got
the
to pay to see
napalm
it, but you got to put your money on the cocaine bears.
Don't need the napalm on the planet. Just have your planes fly over and coat the bugs in cocaine, and then drop your cocaine addicted bears in, and then game over.
Margot is walking away with this chunk of ass missing. Talking about motherfucker. Now she's yelling out motherfucker because half her ass is missing. And the guy, that's when the guy climbs the fucking tree and the bear eats his ass up. And again, this is when I know Elizabeth Banks did not give a fuck. She didn't body nothing. She showed us everything. This motherfucker's hanging off the tree, screaming slowly as this bear rips this motherfucker to pieces, and it's just pouring blood. Just blood just pouring. Fucking Henry screaming, Kerry Russell screaming, this guy screaming, and he keeps screaming. This bear's like, fuck you, and fuck you. And then fucking guy falls. Then the leg falls. Then the bear falls.
There are two possibilities here.
Okay.
Either we owe a great deal of gratitude to the crew and director, Elizabeth Banks, and all that for their professionalism, or they were able to edit out the entire crew laughing as they filmed this entire film. Because I could not have filmed or directed this with a straight face.
The unsung hero is the editor of this, because holy fuck.
Like, hey Liz, I heard you laughing in scene 12. I gotta
edit that out. I gotta
that out. Sorry, honey.
I'm pretty know for a fact when they yelled cut after that motherfucker was screaming because the bear was biting the brakes off his motherfucking ass and that blood was pouring down. I know that actor was just like,
I don't know.
I couldn't have done.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but this movie not have been better with a laugh track.
Oh my god!
Oh my holy shit! Yes.
Audience? Oh.
And you just hear random laughing at us.
Oh my god!
Note to self: if you ever become director and make stupid, spoofy parody horror film, add laugh track.
Got to let you.
Yes.
Listen, you cannot not have a studio audience laugh at that bullshit, because that motherfucker screamed for a good 5 10. He was screaming, blood was pouring down. He kept screaming. I think he stopped screaming after the bear finally ripped his fucking leg off. And then
we're back to the anime geysers of blood. Just
like god damn this motherfucker. And then he falls. The bear falls. So now we come to David and Eric are now still looking for the coke with this fucking little white boy, right? They're playing 20 questions. Eric is still mourning his wife, so of course it's his wife, but David doesn't want to play the game.
And of course the one dude champ, he's offering free therapy.
Yeah. Oh,
so is that the one that the ranger pops in the head? Like you're like, that was one of those like, oh damn moments.
Because that motherfucker did. Let me get to that.
Now you know that ranger, she wanted to pop him in the head regardless.
She did. She was done with him.
Bullets. She gonna get some more fucking bullets.
6 scenes ago, she was done with them.
Yeah, she's like, I'm not fucking around. I need more bullets. So she's back getting bullets. And the little asshole kids are, they're there and
they're there because they ran up into the that whooped their ass. They didn't see the cocaine bear, but they ran up into the beat to whoop their ass, and so they saw she was gone. And
I want to know, why did this bear come after her ass? He had already ate a chunk of her ass. Did it taste delicious or something? What the fuck? Like, this bear was like, that bitch is delicious.
Well, maybe she was. You never know. And she could have been quite tasty.
I mean, she might have. And she's trying to tell these two fucking idiots, hey, there's a bear on the loose and it's fucked up. Close the door.
It's not fucked up. The bear is fucked.
That bear is fucked.
Close the door. So she's like, it's at the door. She's holding this little pistol, this little fucking 38. One of the guys fucking opens the door. The bear is sitting there.
Bear sitting there just, hey. It's like a big baby.
The bear should have been smoking a cigarette like I've been waiting.
After fucking up your friend.
So, hey.
I needed to black him out, bro.
Hey, I would just like to point out a quick fact. The actual cocaine bear is stuffed and on display down in Kentucky.
What?
And Yeah, you can go see it. It's just south of me because I'm in Ohio. But people can have their weddings officiated by the bear if they believe the bear has official authority to officiate the wedding. And people have gotten married with the cocaine bear officiating their wedding.
I'm not even sure how to process that.
I don't know how to process this.
I don't know how to process this emotionally.
I almost died. I had smoke coming out of my mouth until it all went back in. Like, this don't even sound.
Because humans are the worst and we're the most ridiculous creatures on this planet. That's why.
The fuck would let a fucking stuffed cocaine bear be your fucking officiating for your wedding? You know what? Never mind.
Some white person somewhere.
I was about to say it. I was gonna let you say that one, Gretchen. I was gonna look.
I'm going out on a limb. I may be wrong. I'll have to look into it a little further, but I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I'm betting no person of color has ever done that.
No. We don't want to be.
They were all white.
Yeah, don't in the woods with a bear. No, fuck. We look like letting a stuffed bear be the officiator at our fucking wedding. If I'd have told
come on, man. Nah, I'm good.
She'd be like, if you don't take this shit to a fucking church and start playing with that bullshit, the fuck you. Am I white?
Even me, I will run into the woods to take a picture with a live bear. But if I'm getting married, I'm at least going to a judge.
Gotta go to a judge.
Yeah. At least,
by the power vested in me by fucking the Peruvian
cocaine bear. By that bear that's
I will say this. It probably makes divorce a lot easier.
Oh my god! Oh,
because we weren't actually married. The cocaine bear married us.
Cocaine bear married. It was. I can see a judge going. Now run that one.
I'll allow it
more time. You were by a stuffed bear that was filled with cocaine. Yeah, here's the difference. I don't. Y'all should have. Have y'all ever been naked in a room with each other? Yes. No. You. That's not ever going to happen. Hey, don't you two ever be naked again around each other or anybody else for that matter, because I don't want this shit to spread. Fuck is wrong.
The people that have had their weddings officiated by cocaine bear probably have like 6 teeth collectively. So
six teeth, 6 teeth, 1 trailer. You know what I mean? Just
same daddy,
same father.
Yeah, that's about right.
Just you already. We don't have to. It's like being officiated by. Hey, Elvis on cocaine? Really? No, I'm good. Just all right. So Margot is gonna make her last stand at this fucking office. Fuck it. She opens the door. The dude opens the door, sees this bear that's just sitting out here, crotch open and everything, and she blows this dude's head off. Margot is the only one that hit anything in this. Well, she hit what she was aiming at. She said, "Fuck you."
It wasn't the bear.
Wasn't the fucking bear?
No. Ray Liotta's character did too.
He did.
He did.
So
I will say this. Oh, she wanted to put that. She wanted to put that bullet through him.
That shit.
That wasn't no accident.
Motherfucking accident. That was probably one of them boys that like shit in her car or some shit. She was like, "Yeah, I've been wanting to fucking kill your little ass anyway." Like,
I'll just say I was aiming at the bear.
It was the bear, and he got in front of the bullet. Like, she been wanting to fucking.
Yeah, that's probably exactly what she thought too.
Yeah, the door.
She knew exactly what she was
doing.
doing.
The bear, and then I'm good.
Bear's
I'm
right.
going to Yellowstone.
Yeah, the bear's right there. The dude's right in front of it. You couldn't aim to the side. No, you wanted to shoot that little motherfucker. Fucking left. She's like,
she did.
We're in the age of video games. Like, I know what strafing is.
Yeah, like, okay, so his friend sees this shit and closes the motherfucking door, or tries to, because the bear sees her shooting and like, this bitch crazy, and then jakes off. So he closes the door.
I don't know. I kind of think the bear was like, "Thanks for that."
Oh my god, that bear was like, That's a murder. It's like, this bitch ain't putting in murder on me. Let me leave.
It's like, oh shit.
Yeah, I'm opening DNA. I'm not responsible for that one. I'll kill everybody else, but I ain't responsible for that motherfucker. So he closes the door. His friend is sitting by the door, and she's like, I can hear him on the roof. I think she might have been high. I think that adrenaline kicked in because half her ass is missing or is inside this bear. She's like, I hear him on the roof. I hear him on the roof. So the dude is
at this point, I'm just imagining a cloud of cocaine hanging over this portion of the woods. They all got contact buzzes at this point.
the whole fucking.
That's not a cloud. That's not a regular cloud like you see in mountains. No, that's cocaine.
It's just everybody started sniffing like, oh, it's gonna be a good. Whoa, it's really.
That's no moon. It's a space station.
So the other guy gets killed when the bear smashes through the fucking glass of the door and just takes his whole just like John Travolta.
just like Freddy Krueger in Nightmare on Elm Street. Just
again, more of that comedy slasher shit. Because again, Elizabeth Banks doesn't give a fuck. Now we gotta talk about the air.
That's so great.
Fucking
Elizabeth Banks is laughing behind the camera, dancing in circles. Like, this is fucking great. I love it.
She cannot. She's like, and cut. So the ambulance drivers come up because Margot called the fucking ambulance drivers.
Oh my God, here we go.
I'm
wanting to talk about this scene.
So you have one that's like really about her fucking job, and the other one's just like, bitch, I don't care. They go in, and Margot she's got her gun. She's over there on the side.
They're just waiting on the bear.
Waiting on the bear. She can't talk. She can't even come. And the guy comes in and is looking around like, oh shit, this motherfucker's dead. He's got a bullet in his head. Maybe she did it. And then he's looking around. He opens the door. The other fucking, the other little, roustabout is cut to fucking pieces. Why did this bear put his head in a bucket? Was the bear shooting hoops at this point? Because the body's ripped apart. I got that. Okay, you got bear claws, cool, rip.
Come on, man.
It's almost like the bear just went to like,
yeah, like he
Kobe.
Oh my God.
That was wrong. That was so wrong. That was so fucking
so
wrong.
Funny. It was so funny though.
That was so wrong.
Oh my God. After sending my kiddo to college today, I needed this. I did. I needed it.
That was just so wrong. I'm about to get us all canceled.
I can't talk. I think I canceled it. Okay.
All right. Thomas, you all right? All right.
Come back, Tom.
I'm so ready. I thought it, but I wasn't ready for that shit. Oh shit. Okay. So we got
all right. We got a head in the bucket that just fell out.
Bucket. We got a head in the bucket. We got a head in the bucket.
Bear come out.
And he closes the door. What the fuck was that bear doing in that room that he didn't see that shit?
I'm wondering this. It's like, all right, that was a broom closet, right? Then what the bear was doing in the broom closet?
Listen.
And how the bear how the door closed, she get all the way over to the other side of the goddamn room. Can't move for anything now. She can't move shit. But there's a door that closed.
Hey.
With a head and bucket and the body on the other side.
This is when someone looks at Liz and says, how did the bear do that? And Liz is like, it's a bear.
It's
on
bear.
Cocaine. It's fucked. Who cares?
Why are you trying to make fucking what?
Stop trying to make it make sense. Stop. It's a bear on cocaine, killing people. Just go with it.
What is his name?
That's probably exactly what you said.
Like, this is the sort of movie that they would like ban Neil deGrasse Tyson off of, because it'd be like, actually, the bear. Shut the fuck up, Neil.
Sit down, Neil.
Actually, bear.
Just say the bear is fucked. I want to hear Neil say the bear is fucked. I'm now on a mission. We got to get Neil to say the bear is fucked.
You got to hear Neil deGrasse Tyson say that bear is fucked.
I have to hear that now in my life.
I gotta hear it. Now I gotta hear it. You know, anybody with logic was like, this is the day they kicked him off the fucking set. It's like,
now, Elizabeth, now wait a minute. So the bear's gonna be in the broom closet with the body.
Get out of my set.
My fucking set. Like, you know, for a fucking fact, they were not allowing anybody with common sense to be on the fucking set.
They pulled a fucking
yes, exactly.
Why is the bear in the broom closet? You're fired. Get the fuck out of here,
bro. Get the fuck out of my shit, man. It's like, I know she did that. She did.
Stop fucking up cocaine bear, you son of a bitch.
It's a bear on
It's a bear on cocaine.
My God. So he door, looks at the body, sees the head in the bucket, closes the door. Margot Martindale, the only way she can say bear is into the fucking stethoscope, and she goes, bear. And that's when.
And I'm sorry, this is.
Did the bear really? Was that bear so high that it actually said, I'm gonna use a doorknob? Or was it me? I could have swore that fucking doorknob. I think that bear tried to open the door, like, you know, I'm not high enough for this. Like,
oh, what the fuck? This some bullshit, motherfucker. You gonna close the door on me? Oh,
that bear is not only on cocaine, it's a time traveler, and it went forward in time and watched Jurassic Park and was like, if a velociraptor can do it.
He said,
hey, I got more sense than a velociraptor. I can open this door. But this was after they got Margot into the ambulance. And was it Margot?
No, the bear busted through. They got as they were taking her into the ambulance.
And that was
somehow or another they had enough time to get her into a gurney, strap her down.
Yes. And she was like, ow, it hurts. It's like, it's okay. I'm sorry. I know it hurts. Yes, have her asses missed. It's been chewed up and eaten. Clamping shit the fuck down, all right? She ain't got no ass, all right?
10 minutes ago, she was a fucking tenderloin. I mean, come on.
Tenderloin sandwich. Stop clamping her the fuck down, for fuck's sake. So the bear knocks the thing down, and this is the only time I saw the bear actually do some real bear shit. It's covered in blood and vomit and entrails and cocaine, and this motherfucker's underneath this goddamn door, and the bear.
Yeah.
First off, I'm sitting there thinking, why did this bear take his hat off? You already got one in the bucket. You mean to tell me he ain't gonna try for a 2-pointer?
Now I'm just wondering this. All right, that's a 300-pound bear. All right,
he should have put on O'Shea's jersey at that point and went for the second penalty shot.
That's 400-pound bear with a door on top of him. Like how
he couldn't breathe. He wouldn't be able to breathe.
How are you breathing?
Scream or yell or anything like that. There's no way.
But then the bear sees his duffel bag and thinks that it's another duffel bag of cocaine. Gets off of him to go see the bag of cocaine. He gets up. He should not get up, but he gets up like he.
Well, and that's what these movies.
He gets up like a crackhead. You know, he gets up like he's a crackhead. Just holy shit.
Well, maybe he was coked out too, because these are what these movies differentiate. Like, you've seen Vertical Limit, right? I don't know if anyone's ever been on a mountain, but you ain't running at full speed at 12,000, 15,000, 20,000 feet and doing this. I'm going to grab the mountain wall with 2 ice axes.
No.
No.
I saw some that fucking cliffhanger movie, and I was like, half of this bullshit is shit. Sylvester should be at the bottom of this fucking bottom of this fucking mountain. Fuck you, man. I ain't trying to hear that shit. But
I was at 12,000 feet on Mount Rainier crying over a frozen Snickers bar. These guys ain't doing that shit. All right.
Oh, here. So the bear. This is where
They get into the ambulance and
Oh,
they're on the run.
have to talk.
Man on the run.
Wait a minute. Is flooring this. So the dude jumps the fucking, the bear is chasing. Okay. So first off, again, this is Ezra Miller's Flash Bear. This fucking bear is the fastest shit
Like
I've
just
this
God damn.
bear was on their ass because that was a van. We'll say
30 miles an hour is the top speed of a black bear at a full sprint.
top speed.
Well, see, that's a normal bear.
That's a normal
But
bear.
see, you gotta count that
Okay.
on cocaine and
Even
that,
if we double it,
and I'm thinking like,
that van can do at least 100.
That's what I'm saying.
yes, I'm thinking the van should have been easily been able to outrun it.
She went
Easily.
to the ground on this fucking bear, and this bear kept up. I said, this bear is the Flash. It's covered in red. It's the fucking Flash. And that's the first part. Secondly, why are you trying to close the door at 100 miles a fucking hour?
Not doing it.
At that point, you should just be holding on. And if it swings close enough for you to grab it, then you pull. But
That's another plot point though, or a plot hole. You're not pulling a door closed on a moving vehicle at 100 miles an hour, 60 miles an hour.
But
You don't have the strength to do it.
yeah,
You
she's swerving. The door should close automatically any fucking way. So why are you trying to close a door that if she swerves twice, both doors are closed? The end. What the fuck is wrong with you? And Margot's trying to shoot with that little pistol. She's trying to shoot a fucking bear that's running at 100 miles an hour with that little pea shooter.
Which sidearms are
And they go-
traditionally inaccurate anyway and only good at like 25 to 40 feet.
It's like,
and then the first thing I said, shoot the bear, not me.
what? Oxygen tank back there. Why don't you just throw the oxygen tank at the bear and shoot the oxygen tank? It would have been a fucking lot easier.
Yeah.
It's literally trying to shoot a bear that's running at 100 miles. And now, again,
I mean, if anything, you could have just thrown the oxygen tank at the bear. If anything, if it didn't hit it, it would just at least slowed it down enough for
Yes.
you to keep speeding up.
and this bear has got to have a titanium heart. I know people that have done cocaine and sat down and died because their heart fucking just went racing and popped and shit. This bear is doing 100 miles an hour, high as a kite. That bear had got to, that's what the originals, that's why the original story the bear only lasted about an hour. The bear's heart said,
Yeah.
It
The,
just stopped.
bear's heart gave out.
100 miles an hour. 100 fucking miles an hour.
Ate a kilo of freaking Coke in 12 minutes. You're dead. Bye. See ya.
And then there was the leap into the back. Like, again, this is the beauty.
Oh my!
She knew.
The leap of faith.
Listen, she knew why we were there. She knew. She knew we did not.
She knew. She knew. We
Film.
didn't give a fuck. She didn't give a fuck.
No, she
And
knew.
it's just like, you know what? Everybody in this motherfucker gonna die. Everybody gonna die.
Not there.
But not before it's cocaine Christmas.
Oh my God.
It's like cocaine Christmas.
She knew why we were there. She said, God damn it, they did not come here this an Academy Award.
Said no.
Said
They wanted to see the bear fuck up some shit.
on fucking cocaine, doing incredible bear on cocaine shit, because that bear leaped into a van going at 100 miles an hour and fucked everybody the fuck up. Wait a minute. That bear leaped. It was already that bear could
It was already catching up. There was no need for it to leap.
bear said, nah, son. Nah.
At that point,
the bear
at
just
that
said,
point,
"Hey." The bear just
at
said,
that
"Look,
point,
hey."
he could have jumped into the passenger seat and just pushed the driver out, doing Indiana Jones, just take over. Like,
The bear just like, hey, let me show you something. Hey, watch what I can do.
As fast as that bear was going, that bear could have literally caught up there, opened the driver's door, threw her the fuck out, got in the fucking bed and said, hold on, bitch, we going for a ride. But that bear said, nah, y'all ain't seen all y'all ain't seen all of my cocaine and fuel feats, bitch. Oh, you like them MCU?
okay, superpowers, go.
Like MCU films? Huh? You like it when Captain America jumps? Huh? You like it when Iron Man leaps? Watch this, bitch. And I mean, motherfucker was like this. and leaped right inside. And I know poor Margot Martindale, I know her character was fucked. That bitch went claws and teeth first.
The bear didn't even wait 3 movies to grab the helicopter and just muscle it down from the sky.
Oh, did you like that thing that Chris Evans did in Civil War? Watch this. I know all of that shit hit that character. I know Margot Martindale's character ass because boy at least got to get slammed to the front. He was fucked up, but he got slammed to the front. Not Margot. Margot, oh my gosh, she went out like a champ with her little 6-shooter. She's like,
Margot got dragged across. She got a serious case of rug burn.
What I'm saying.
Yes.
Like a champ. She went face down, ass up in a goddamn stretcher.
My ass is missing, my face is in the gravel. Like, fuck.
Margot, she got fucked up. I don't even. Oh, girl,
it was a hard life, but it was a good life.
Listen, I don't even feel that bad for the girl that crashed, like the fucking ambulance crash. She went flying out the front. She landed on grass. Margot landed on
she landed on pavement.
On
the gravel.
She like, that bear said, bitch, watch this. He let her the fuck out that bitch. That was really fucking hilarious. I was like, Elizabeth Banks knows what we wanted. She told us. He said,
God damn it, she delivered.
They didn't come here for Tom Hanks and Daniel Day-Lewis. They came here to watch a cocaine-fueled bear throw a bitch out.
Cocaine-fueled bear shit.
Out the back of a van and scrape her motherfucking face because the bear was running at 100 miles an hour and did a Captain America Iron Man leap. God damn it, they wanted to see an MCU film. They just didn't want all the MCU shit. Damn it, that was a Thanos jump. I don't give a fuck.
And he's like,
Then fuck your Infinity Gauntlet, bitch. I don't need.
Infinity Gauntlet. I don't need no goddamn gauntlet.
I have the power to outrun time, and bitch, watch how much space I take up when I jump to this. And then Margot said, no. Fucking pavement, bitch. Fucking pavement. There's your reality. The fucking pavement.
Oh, yeah.
Fueled Infinity Gauntlet. I was fellow. This fucking bear said, MCU films, huh?
Wow.
Huh? You like them? Watch this Tesseract power.
I got your reality stone, bitch.
I'm snatching souls up in this mother. Oh no! Wasn't it in Boromir? You had to a soul for souls.
A soul for a soul on Boromir. Bitch, I'm about to get a whole bunch of soul stones.
He said, I'm giving you.
No, that it went full Davy Jones. 3 days, 99 souls.
Yes.
God. Holy shit. That goddamn bear was Steppenwolf.
You still owe the great one 5,000. Oh.
Will you settle for 3 people?
Oh, God damn it.
That leap,
the fucking leap.
That leap had been like, if it wasn't slowed down, if that leap had been real, like if it was in just regular fucking time, that fucking leap.
Oh my God.
Oh, okay.
That was a goddamn thing.
I know we're close to my favorite quote in the movie. I'm trying to find it so I don't F it up.
Joseph, that fucking bear was a goddamn Infinity Gauntlet on cocaine. If you collected all 6 of them stones, put it in a gauntlet.
I said he had a shit ton. He had a shit ton of soul stones.
This is the messiest show we've ever done. And Starship Troopers was bad.
This shit right here. That fucking the bear kept up with.
Oh my god!
I mean, I can't figure out where it happened in the movie. You remember that show that like I trusted you, America trusted you.
You talking about
the gazebo? Yeah.
Yes, the gazebo.
Yes. Oh my god.
It's down at the gazebo. What? I know what the fuck a gazebo is. I didn't.
And so, cop pulls up, and again, why do these people have revolvers? This motherfucker got a snub nose 38. But
again, I guess we're talking 85, but yeah, any cops or law enforcement officers I know carry automatics.
Yeah,
I don't know anyone that carries a revolver anymore.
You had a goddamn automatic. I mean, a fucking goddamn shit with a. I can't even think. I'm sitting there just thinking about this relief. O'Shea Jackson Jr. had a fucking automatic. This motherfucker got a 6-shooter, but he does shoot off his fingers, so it is at least effective. And this is when, oh my god, the bear comes up. First off,
the fucking bear again.
Listen, first off,
tired. That bear tired from that leap, man. So take a nap.
Yeah, and the Beretta 9mm has been around since '85.
Yes.
So
what the fuck are the cops doing? Like, come on, man.
Give me a Beretta with a 15-round mag over a 38 special. Like, what is this? 1922 Chicago?
Yeah, like. Like he does, like I said, the only effective thing he did with that fucking bullshit ass little itty bitty ass gun was shoot off O'Shea Jackson Jr.'s fingers. Okay, so he shot the fingers off, but you still stuck on top of the goddamn gazebo with fucking cocaine and shit. So the cop is trying to get him to do right, and they're like, no, put the guns down, Bear pulls up. Bear is tired because
Bear tired after that leap, man.
Bear did a fucking leap.
That Superman leap got that bear tired, so he needed to take a nap. And where did it found the perfect fucking pillow, the perfect fucking pillow on top of Eddie.
And the bear takes some damage in this scene.
Yes, he does. The bear does.
Yeah, that's right.
And then snorts cocaine and comes back to life.
Oh, God. You're talking.
And then we get the best.
The bear.
Like, it waves over like.
Oh,
it's cocaine.
Because decides fucking throw cocaine out, and the bear.
Bear catches a couple cocaine particle whiffs.
Go back a little bit. Remember when he had knocked off the fucking leg on that goddamn guy and was sniffing all the cocaine off him and found that line of coke on that dude's leg?
Yeah.
It's the same thing. How do you get
I'm thinking of Superman looking all zombie-like, flying up into space, like hanging out in space, and then the sun comes up over the horizon, and all of a sudden it's like
like
yes.
Just instead of sunlight, it was cocaine.
Cocaine.
I just ran miles an hour behind. I killed 3 motherfuckers same day. Like I leaped. Y'all ain't even see that leap. That leap was at least 15, 20 feet, right? And then
you may be from Krypton, but I've got cocaine.
I've got cocaine.
So you
bear just
all you want.
Yeah,
but you don't know cocaine.
Now I'm thinking, like, what about Superman on cocaine?
No.
Well, see, the only kind of cocaine would have to be, it would be like kryptonite cocaine.
Yes, because the man can't.
Like, it'd be red kryptonite cocaine. That shit will fuck him up.
Man takes.
Yeah, I mean, I know, like Captain America, when he's like, the one bad thing about being a super soldier is that I can't get drunk.
Yes, I'm pretty sure fucking Superman could snort up all of Peru. Just with one nostril. Just all the coke in Peru. One nostril. And he would just simply be like, was this supposed to affect me? I don't. I'll do
Columbia. And it'd be funny, like a couple seconds later, he'll woo.
He would
no, it's more like Legolas from Lord of the Rings. Like, I think I feel something. I think no.
No. I'm serious. Like, fucking Superman would be horrible to get high or get drunk with. Your ass is, you got alcohol poisoning and your heart's fucking pumping it, and this motherfucker's still sitting there looking at you like, "When did you take it to hospital?"
Hey, come on. One of my favorite scenes from a very bad movie, Superman 3, is when he's evil Superman and he's bad and he's drunk in the bar.
Yeah.
Flicking the peanuts and blowing up liquor bottles. Boom, boom, boom.
Raggedy motherfucker. Like, you son of a bitch. You can't even. He would be a great designated driver, but I ain't hanging out with that motherfucker. Like, you can't even get drunk. Fuck out of here. All right, so Cocaine Bear gets high again after laying on this white boy. And again, I go back to, I keep thinking Leonardo DiCaprio got fucked up by a bear. And again, there was a CGI bear. I get that. But he got his whole ass whooped. This bear is dancing with this white boy. Just dancing. Doing tango. The fuck? Come on. Where are we going? Right? And I have to. Banks is like, they're going to die watching this shit. The bear is tango.
No, I'm just picturing it at a script reading meeting, and somebody sees on there, Bear tangos with Eddie. Okay.
Well, even to rewind a little bit, there's one scene where, before Ray Liotta, gets his comeuppance, where he says, like, I'm going to find all the cocaine, every cent. Like, bruh, the bear is eating half that shit already. You ain't getting every cent back. All right.
Going to find nothing there. Listen, you can find maybe 10 keys. I'll give you 10.
What are you going to do? Kill the bear and take it to the dealer that you owe all this money to? Because you fucked.
You
think the bear is fucked.
Hey, you think it's like, and you got to think about it like this with the dealer. All right. It say, hey, man, you ain't going to believe this shit. All right. So while on the way, right?
I was in the woods, right?
All right. So on the way, everything's going good. You got the plane like normal. Everything's going great. But then something got fucked. And then a bear did a whole bunch of cocaine. I tried to get the best I could, but it's a bear on cocaine, man.
And that drug lord is shooting that dude on sight, on principle, right then, right there. Done.
Right then,
went full El Chapo. I'm done with you.
Then that's when that motherfucking drug dealer's like, and they got the thick ass accent. So wait a minute, let me see if you understand it correctly.
He said a bear. I bear did my cocaine.
I mean, that was like, you just did my cocaine and then came and told me the dog ate your homework in a more creative way.
There's no
motherfucker, you say a bear my cocaine. You mean a bear did my cocaine.
Yeah, there's not a drug dealer in America that's gonna sit there and listen to that fucking story.
You did my cocaine and now you're tripping. And I'm gonna fuck you up.
Wait a minute. So you want me to believe that my shit fell in a forest, right? And you want me to believe that a fucking bear snorted up on it, didn't fucking die? I'm gonna fucking
that fucking bear. That wasn't no fucking bear.
I'm gonna kill your fucking family. You either give me my money or my fucking coke. Like that. No, a drug dealer is about to blow your brains out. But that's when Ray Liotta comes.
This is full say hello to my little friend vibes.
Oh, fuck yes. With that much coke?
Yeah.
You are
I won't do fake accents unless I'm making fun of British people, but or white Europeans. But
the fake Al Pacino as a fake Cuban Scarface. That's what that was. But you cannot fucking any drug. Ray Liotta should have just shot himself. You're not living past that. There's not a drug dealer in America that's gonna let you live after some shit. Like, you can't tell him this story. Hey.
How long's he?
That's why I said, hey man,
he was based on a real character. He was based on a real person. Liotta's character.
Yeah,
but like, how long you been in this business, bro? You know how this works.
Yes. Number one, why would you drop that shit off over to Tennessee? And you just the guy dropping this shit is dropping keys. He's not dropping bags. He's dropping a key, then another key. Then he starts tossing.
How many people have you fronted that didn't pay you back that you capped, and you think that you're going to be in a better position?
Like, no, you are dead. At that,
they didn't front you an eighth, buddy. We're not talking about $25 here. All right.
You are. you're not coming out of that fucking woods and going to any drug dealer, any fucking major drug dealer in America and telling them this fucking story. You're like in the car going, there's no way.
Just stay in the woods and do.
It's like, all right,
I'm just gonna stay.
How am I gonna tell this? All right,
go get some coke with the bear. Make friends with him.
Might as well. But the bear gets high, you get high. Bear rips your ass open. It's cool. I mean, at least have an but not
because it's like
has to be.
Because you go think it's like, oh, how am I gonna say this? Oh my God.
You sit in front of Pablo Escobar going, Pablo.
Okay, so all right.
Check this out.
You watch the news?
Okay. You see the news.
So you saw on the news when the kilos of coke.
You heard about it falling, right? So you heard them fall. You heard about them falling, right? So
that was that was actually yours. At a bear got it.
Definition of a see what happened was that is the literal textbook definition of a
okay. See what happened was all right. Okay, so what had happened was
that's a story you never.
That's as far as you get in that story.
What
happened was pop.
Point, you just don't go back. You find another job. You like, this.
The best thing you could do is go to another country.
Yes, leave. Listen, like this shit never worked out for me. It was always I had to count the money, and then the cocaine got underneath my fingernails. So
take what money you got, move to Rio, and enjoy what time you got left.
God,
exactly.
I am on the first plane smoking to Iceland. I'm not staying there. I gotta go. How much money I got? $3,500. Yeah, I'm going to Iceland. I'm not staying. The fuck would you? Why would you go back and tell them this story? And it just gets crazier. Now you got your son and David involved in this shit. Now they sitting there going, we're gonna fucking get killed. They're about to murder our asses. So meanwhile, Kerry Russell and the two kids have found a cave, a spirit cave. And they find
they find the cocaine cubs.
This is where I had my suspension of disbelief almost caught up with me.
Welcome to Cocaine Caverns.
Oh my God.
I hope you enjoy your stay.
I had to pause the movie and walk away for a little bit.
It took me 3 days to watch it. I couldn't do it all in one sitting.
There's no fucking way this drug addict ass bear said, if it's good enough for me, it's good enough for my kids. Why would you bring this shit to your house? What? The bear's
and this is what you were talking about in text when you said this ending was ass. It was ass. But there are sequels planned as we speak.
It's just kind of a little bit like I'm the asshole ending of this movie.
If Sharknado can get 3 or 4 or 5 sequels, Cocaine Bear's going to get at least 2 or 3.
Literally, Cocaine Bear, like, come on. The Cubs are dipping their faces in the coke.
Like rolling in it, like
they are rolling around in it. What are you talking about?
I thought they were raccoons at first. Because all I saw
you just saw the white and the black.
Trash pandas.
I said, no, those are
just raccoons. What the fuck are you talking about? Those aren't bears.
This is again, this movie could be like a downfall. This could be a documentary of the Reagan 80s. I'm serious. This
yes.
80s. A mother gets addicted to drugs so bad that she leaves her kids, and the kids get caught with the drugs in the.
And if it was about a human mother who did that with her human kids, it'd be a serious movie, or people would be outraged.
Yes, there would be.
Yes,
like if this couldn't have been no damn documentary. A fucking mother leaves kids in the house with dope. Listen, DCF. There would have been white people going, I demand somebody go and get those fucking kids. Like, lady, the documentary is a year and a half old.
Who was that one TikTok chick who like left her kid at home and went to a bar for an hour? digital princess.
Yeah.
And like she got crucified.
He got crucified. Imagine if this shit. I'm telling you, it's a fucking Reagan 80s crack cocaine documentary. A mother gets addicted to drugs and leaves her kids in the house with drugs there. What the fuck?
I don't know. You put Nancy's old ass face on there. I might go do some cocaine myself, but you know.
Nancy Reagan's little head just floating, going, just say no. Just say no.
Just saying it.
Say no.
I'd appreciate it. To quote Will Smith, I'd appreciate it if you get up off my back about it.
Literally, fucking, you see fucking 2 fucking bear cubs just doing drugs, and you just see Nancy Reagan going, just say no. Just say no. Like, what the fuck? Like, what? You got addicted.
The only thing better would be if the bears would be like,
I know.
Hold on. The bears are snorting, the little cubs are snorting.
This is your brain on drugs.
and then they pull a fucking
And then somehow
Star-Lord.
they found a frying pan somewhere and like a couple eggs, and it's like
Russell and the kids just sat there and looked at this shit like this was perfectly. Well, y'all didn't even stop these kids.
You remember those stupid memes? I mean, first it was this is your brain on drugs, and then this is your brain with a side of bacon and toast.
I remember that.
Yes, I remember that.
This is your brain with a side of bacon and toast and orange juice and
orange juice. And he quite like I remember like Kerry Russell sat there and watched these fucking bear cubs and dope. Like she didn't even try to stop them. She didn't even try. Like Kerry.
And this movie is going to achieve cult status. And every one of these people and the director are going to laugh all the way to the fucking bank.
I cannot wait for the 10-year Cocaine Bear. That shit is going to be fucking hilarious. So,
that is going to be great.
We are going to revisit this fucking story again so that we can go watch Elizabeth Banks talk about the behind the scenes has got to be fucking fantastic. There has to be the behind the scenes.
Oh my God.
Movie have to be fucking fantastic. Like Kerry Russell has to say, well, when the scene came up when we saw the cocaine bears, the actual cubs that were on cocaine, I wanted to say something, but
I was laughing for an hour before
it was just too funny. It was just too funny, and I forgot what I was gonna say.
I couldn't fucking breathe.
Oh my God, the CGI. I know the people behind the CGI place. I know. All right, so now Elizabeth Banks wants us to actually make it to look like 2 bear cubs are doing cocaine. And I know the other guy was looking at like, did she really say that? Is that really what she said? Like,
no, I could tell you this. Is
she really?
Exactly?
Yeah, and then
this
Liz
is exactly
like,
probably how the
fucking
conversation went.
Stutter.
Yeah,
probably exactly how the conversation went. Probably went like, so. All right, this scene she wants 2 cubs to come out and they're doing cocaine.
Covered in cocaine.
Like covered in cocaine.
Wait.
Covered in cocaine. All right.
Actual cocaine?
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
real
I
cocaine.
said, even if they questioned her, it's like, I want 2 bear cubs doing cocaine. You want them doing cocaine? Did I fucking stutter?
He said, doing cocaine?
Yeah,
cocaine.
CGI bear doing great, whatever, fine. Nobody. It's the name of the movie. The bear on the cover of the poster is covered in cocaine. Okay, fine. But I know somebody had to make a protest when them kids got involved. Like, wait a minute, Elizabeth, wait a minute.
I actually love Elizabeth Banks more for this movie.
Ooh, I would have been like, "Hey, Miss."
I thought she was.
I'd have had to say something. It would have been funny, but I'd have to be like, "Oh, wait a minute, Miss Banks, wait a minute, whoa, hold on. You want the bear cubs covered in coke? We that's what we doing now? We just
all right."
Making her a bad mother too? What the fuck?
Two things I need now. I need Neil deGrasse Tyson to say that bear is fucked, and yes. I need Elizabeth Banks to say, "Did I fucking stutter?"
You know what? Honest, it'd probably be easier to find a clip of Elizabeth Banks saying, "Did I fucking stutter?"
It really is.
No, I want them to do it for us. I want them to see this video and do it for us.
Need that behind the scenes, man. I need her discussing the moment where she said, "Now we got to bring the Cubs in." I need that, like I need air. I need to hear her say, and now we bring the Cubs in because
I'm holding out for the day that we get actors or directors on this show and we can talk to them.
Oh my God!
God, that would be great.
Oh my!
Because no, I need to know. I need to know the
literally.
I need to know the artist or the person that had to do the part where the bear sniffed coke off his leg.
Yes.
I need to talk to the person and say like, yo,
questions. I got
like how did they tell you that
I got
in this scene you gotta have the bear sniff coke off his leg.
Hold on. And the bear was in the broom closet the whole time. The dude opened the door, saw that Kobe with the head and closed it, and the bear was there. What the fuck was the bear doing? Was like masturbating? What the fuck was the bear doing? Like, I've never been higher. Like, what the fuck?
It's like Spider-Man too. How the fuck did Spider-Man get into the goddamn closet? Putting the brooms and mop stuff. Like, where the fuck you come from? And that the chick with the pizzas is like,
it's like, what the fuck?
And when we get to them Cubs, I'm like, all right, Miss Banks, I'm gonna just let you give us the fucking the thought process by involving these fucking Cubs. Because
the first section probably says,
therefore,
cocaine Cubs.
I don't know if I'm ready for that. I don't. We almost got our ass whooped when a fucking baby horse came up to us on a range, and we looked at that motherfucker, and her mother came flying through that bitch. I'm not ready for cocaine Cubs. I didn't sign up for that. That shit, I was like, this is the worst mother. This is the worst bear mother I've ever seen. I like Yogi and Boo Boo type level bullshit. Like,
no, because now we're primed to move into like Piranha 2, the spawning territory.
Oh.
Like we can have like multiple cocaine bears, like coordinated cocaine attacks.
Like, because she ended it saying that the cocaine had never been found. So we already
and the bears rolling in the cocaine.
Exactly. So we already know the bears are rolling around in the coke, and the baby bear rolling around in the coke. And so Elizabeth, are you planning on making a trilogy of this shit? Like
I said, the bears are slinging dope now. Yeah. They in the dope game. They slinging coke out of the trees and shit, dude.
They went from fucking was it what's the name of that damn bear with Boo Boo? Fucking
Yogi.
They went from Yogi and Boo Boo to The Wire. What the fuck kind of shit is that?
Now that's good. Now the bear's gonna step around the tree and look over and be like, "It'll make you feel good."
Hey, Boo Boo, you wanna do some of that cocaine?
What you hear?
Hey, Boo Boo, put that picnic basket down. Let's have some cocaine.
The bears already cut the coke up. Now they out there dealing it in the fucking wood. What you looking for? What you got? What you need? What you need? Give me.
Hey, Boo Boo. Why don't you give me one of those?
I'm thinking of what's that animated movie? Is it Open Range with the bear and then the moose or the deer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that bear was like.
The bears out there dealing.
And you see one bear's like, hey, put that down.
All right, so Kerry Russell find these cocaine-fueled Cubs, which I don't know why the fuck. And the Cubs are just happy, which you would expect kids on cocaine to be. I'm so happy. I can't sit down. Like, hey.
Just rolling in cocaine.
Rolling around in cocaine. And that's when.
Why are you so happy? Well, my dad was playing catch with me. Well, my dad was playing 8-ball with me.
Ray Liotta is determined to find his coke. I don't know why. Like at this point, So
it was either like this. You can either die by the Colombians or die by the bear.
Get out of the woods, get out of the country, go live what life you have left. Get the fuck out.
That's the only thing you got.
God, go to the church. They'll protect you. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, they get in his cave. They find the coke. And the cave just so happens to be next to a fucking ravine. Just like, what the fuck? Like, what kind of house is this? Like, the bear goes, they don't get too far into it. Don't get. And he looks over and it's the fucking ravine and shit. That's when Ray Liotta and David and Eric and what's that other female, the female cop who turned on the male cop who got shot. You know, like she took.
Well, no, not Rashida. No,
I don't know who she is.
Anyways,
Sami Zayn look. That's the Miss Sami Zayn look. That's the one that looked like Sami Zayn, right?
No, that was the hiker.
Was that the hiker that looked like Sami Zayn?
Yeah, Olaf, the hiker.
Yeah, Tormund.
Tormund. Okay, so Tormund is really fucking upset that, you know, he's like the devil bear. Okay, I'll be up in a sec. Give me up. Hey, go. My grandson hungry behind. But so Tormund is like talking about the devil bear. He's been talking about the devil bear the whole time. I don't know why in the fuck you're still in them woods. Your fiance is Chow. Like, what the fuck was you still doing there?
The cocaine bear literally threw your fiance's leg at you.
Yeah, I'd have been
like, gone. I mean, yeah. Like, first thing you do is like, hey, I love you. Gone.
Listen, if your leg comes flying at me, that obviously means that our marriage is over.
So I can't have a one-legged bitch.
I will consider this an amicable split, and I will amicably split.
Listen,
bye.
All that's left of her ass. I'm not taking the leg with me. What am I do? Like what?
I'm saying, like just like Kevin Hart. He said, "And I can't have no one-legged bitch."
Oh, this is how much of a coke-filled asshole this bear is. Once bear fixated with legs and face, and this bear is knocking people the fuck off. And
hey, people use straws for a cocaine. Bears use legs.
Listen, Grizzly Man.
You gotta go with what you got.
You know, some people make bowls out of potatoes and pop cans. What you got, work with what you got.
Grizzly Man understood. Grizzly Man said, "Damn it, you didn't need that leg." So, Ray Liotta finally gets another bag of his cocaine, and this is when he has the climactic fight with I don't even really know how to describe this. He had a fight with a bear. He shot the bear. Shot David.
Yep.
I guess Eric fell off or whatever the fuck, because I think old girl fell off the fucking cliff too, didn't she? Everybody fell.
I think they jumped off.
They jumped. But it's when Ray hit the fucking cub that Cocaine Bear finally remembered that she's a mother. Punk ass.
And then it's like, oh, you hit my kid, you son of a bitch.
And you know I'm on cocaine, right?
Understand I'm high. I'm high than a motherfucker right now.
Said, you do see I am a bear and I'm on cocaine. You know,
and you just fucked with my kid.
Fuck with my guy's kid.
I'll leave him at home to go to the bar, but you fuck with my kid, I'm getting high and I'm fucking you up.
I was high, but I left my you did this to my fucking children. What the fuck is wrong with you? Ray dies. David lives because he gets a bullet in him. He and fucking Kerry Russell's character saves him. It's so sweet. But I don't know why she saved that basketball jersey. Like, motherfucker, you shot. Take that shit off.
It's like this. Come on.
Off. It
would have always been more perfect if she leaned down and go, you know, that's not a real team, right?
It's like, what team is that?
I understand you have a bullet wound, but I'm gonna save you from this grazing.
You bought that from Hasim at the kiosk at the mall, right? Because I've seen it. He ain't selling legit shit. Just letting you know.
That's that flea market bullshit, ain't it?
You got Oldsmobile 80. You bought that knockoff jersey from a guy in a Oldsmobile 88 out of his trunk, didn't you? It's okay. It's okay.
That's like somebody going, look, I got a copy of The Killing Joke, and you opening the cover going, do you know this is a 30-second printing?
Says
I have a copy of The Killing Joke, and it's spelled The Killing Juke.
It's a joke, all right. It's a fucking joke. It just literally, it's some kid's sketch of like he put a piece of paper over the top of them and it's just traced all of it and then put it in a fucking, it's the same book.
Yeah, same. See?
This guy says Joker, like, motherfucker, you son of a bitch. All right, so we have reached the end of this fucking film, man.
Oh, and then
Had to.
Fucking shit, man.
It's the same thing. Look, see?
It's the same thing. It's good. It's worth like $100 fucking, man.
Oh, my stomach.
Oh,
My God.
oh shit.
It's all about the killing joke. I will kill your motherfucking
We had to end it on a high note.
Oh,
I mean, it is Cocaine
Oh
Bear.
my god.
yeah, we
No,
end
no,
on
the best ending. No, the best ending for it would be. And all
here
of a
we
sudden
go,
after-
ladies and gentlemen.
No, here's the ending.
Oh,
Here's the ending for it. The ending is this.
oh God.
At the end of everything, then all of a sudden you see a lightning storm and everything pops up, and who pops out? A big portal. Guess who walks out?
Who?
Kang the Conqueror. Because why? He's seen and heard the tale of the cocaine bear. And so what has he done? He's come back to get all the cocaine. All the keys of cocaine that was tossed out, he's done caught them all. Like he's fucking Jerry Rice in a goddamn gate. Just shoot, shoot, shoot. Key of cocaine here. And he's taking
I'm gonna
back.
fuck those Avengers up.
And he's taking them all back and just gave all bears cocaine. So it's all cocaine bears and the Avengers. He's fucked everybody all up. He's gone to other universes. Cocaine bears took over all the universe. DC took over cocaine bears, took out Justice League. Cocaine bears everywhere. So that's how he is taking over everything. Cocaine bears. The TVA is just cocaine bears. That's all it is. Like nobody can stop the cocaine bear because he's heard tales of the cocaine bear. Every Kang variant has taken over their universe.
That is definitely worthy of a Marvel what if.
Oh my God. Fucking Kang is taking over the Marvel universe with 6 cocaine fueled.
All the universes. I mean, the Starship Troopers universe.
Every universe got taken over with cocaine bears.
If the rebels would have had
Kang the
some
Conqueror.
foresight to assault the Empire with cocaine bears,
The Kang Empire.
that war would have been over.
It's the
quick.
old Kang Empire, the entire universe taken over cocaine bears.
Kang dynasty.
The whole Kang dynasty, cocaine bears.
Huh.
The Star Trek universe took over the Federation, cocaine bears. Went over into Star Wars, took over the Empire.
I know we were
cocaine
supposed
bears.
to go back in time and get some whales, but we found something better.
How's fucking
Got
Kang-
cocaine
We found
bears.
Cocaine bears.
My
Fuck
God.
that probe up real fast.
Yeah, it'll deal with
Mhm.
fine. So the
Klingons ain't got shit on cocaine bears.
ending is they say that nobody's ever found the cocaine. Wink, wink. We already know nobody's ever found the cocaine. And it ends with 3 drug addicts, a mother and 2 kids. And once again, white people doing white people shit, trying to take pictures of these fucking bears, which is why the bears look at them and go, "Did y'all motherfucker? Did you?
Did you not see the news report of the cocaine bear? This is
This our house. This all this us. You in our neighborhood now, bitch. What the fuck? And them bears. Wait a minute. Get back. That mama bear looks like she gonna fuck somebody up. Why them kids look like they gonna whoop somebody up?
So the kids was like, "You fucking with my cocaine?"
Like the fucking kids look like, bitch. What the fuck did you just say to me? What was that? What? Excuse me?
Those kids have been on the front like, come on, come on.
Drug dealers, man. Oh my God. All right. So as we customarily at the end of every plot holes, we give each of us give a ranking on the
Cans of ass.
The cans of ass.
on the cans of ass scale. 1 can of ass being this is a pretty good flick. You should watch it. A 10-pack of ass being if you watch this shit, you stupid as fuck. There's something really wrong with you if you watch this motherfucker. So, starting off with the queen of this motherfucker, Miss Gretchen. On a scale of 1 can of ass to a 10-pack of ass, what ranking would you give Cocaine Bear?
Much to everyone's surprise,
Oops.
I am going to give this movie 8 cans of ass.
Whoa!
Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry, backwards. We're going down. 3 cans of ass.
Of ass.
Yes, for 2 reasons. One, it was immensely entertaining to watch, and I now have a profound respect, even more so, for Elizabeth Banks.
Yes.
But she has just given us just over 2 hours of the most much needed comedy in my life. So while the movie itself is not good,
no,
like if we wanted to break it down for effect and for the movie itself, the movie's like, 8 cans of ass. It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
But for how it made me feel and the comedy and joy it brought to my life to do this show and watch this movie, 3 cans of ass.
3 cans of ass.
1 thumbs up, 1 thumbs down.
Yes. So there we go.
All right.
All right, Mr. Gilbert, aka Angry Nerd. On a scale of ass, 10 pack of ass, what would you give Cocaine Bear?
All right, let's be honest. This movie, it's not going to win an Academy Award.
No.
So it's not going to. With that being said, I love this movie. This is so fucking hilarious.
MTV movie. Good. The MTV Movie Awards definitely this
MTV Movie Award. I could see it winning an MTV Movie Award, but not an Academy Award or a Grammy or anything. No. But I love this movie. As far as like the actual, I agree with Gretchen. The movie itself, it's an 8-pack of ass. It's bad. It is bad, but I love it because it is just so fucking hilarious. Really is fucking hilarious. I got to give it a two cans of ass on that one because I love this movie.
2 cans of ass over there.
Wow, nice. I like it.
It's so fucking great. It's such a great movie.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Did I fucking stutter? Banks?
And Elizabeth Banks. I've loved Elizabeth Banks since Pitch Perfect.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Power Rangers, and then now this.
Power Rangers.
I gotta be honest. As a concept and a fucking film, this really is an 8 or 9 pack of ass. I mean, can of ass. This really is a horrible concept. This shit should not work as well as it did. But because Elizabeth Banks is who she is, she went and got a top tier cast, which includes the late great Ray Liotta, who did not take himself too seriously in this film. Kerry Russell continues to be a fucking phenomenal actress. O'Shea Jackson Jr. has a future in Hollywood. I could see that man winning an Oscar one day. I love Margot Martindale. Oh my god, I love Margot Martindale. I love anything she's in. I love the fuck out of her. It is funny. It is irreverent. It doesn't take itself too seriously. It is a slasher fic. It is a comedy. It is a bunch of shit that goes on all at the same fucking time. So I have got to give this movie, for just simply being what it is, a can of ass. I got literally.
1 can of ass.
1 can of ass. I got to.
Highest ranking ever on this show. That's awesome.
As a concept, this shit did not work. If this shit was done by the same guy that did The Room, we'd have some problems. If Tommy Wiseau had made this fucking film, I would have beat the shit out of him. I would have found Tommy Wiseau and fucked him up. Like, bro, if you ever try that shit again, I will beat the shit out of you. If Uwe Boll, that does all them bullshit ass films, was to try to do Cocaine Bear, I would catch him outside and I'd beat the shit out of him for the money that I spent on the internet every year or every month for watching that shit. But
had the director of Velocipaster made this movie, I wouldn't be talking to you. I'd be praying to the porcelain god right now.
God, yeah.
If it was on Tubi or something, I'd probably be like, yo, whoever did that shit, I'm gonna beat the brakes off of.
I think we'd have been 10 minutes in, like, hey, y'all, you want to talk about anything else?
Say anything else.
Anything else?
Show would have been 30 minutes long. We'd have spent 10 minutes talking about that bullshit ass film and another 20 minutes talking about what we're gonna do to the director.
But that's the point between all of our ratings is that, it's a crappy B-rated film, but
yes,
we all had fucking fun with
entertaining.
It's that it is the cult version of Friday the 13th, but funny. Because yes, it is a gory goddamn film. Elizabeth Banks said, "Fuck it, I'm going for the."
She just literally took the concept, the story of it, and made it a concept, and just kind of flew off the rails with it, and just said,
2 hours.
We're gonna have fun with it.
Yes, 2 hours of a slasher comedy from a story that really actually happened with a bear that was on cocaine and lived about an hour. That fucking bear was like, ah. But she turned this into 2 hours of comedy gold. So I have to give it a can of ass. I just for the balls it takes to put this shit on film.
And hey, Liz, if you're seeing this video and you try to make crack camels, I want a quarter every time someone says it.
I'm telling y'all to find a way to clip that part. Just that part where we were talking about all the animals on drugs, and I'm going to post it somewhere. Somebody else besides us and the people that watch this show have to.
I swear I'm going to find that part. I'm going to cut that part. I'm going to put it on the TikTok. I'm going to clip that something
for 10 minutes. Do a part 1 and a part 2. Clip that shit and send it to me, just so I listen.
You do it, IT, angry, or I will. Either one.
Oh, yeah.
Does it. Clip that part. Again, if it's a part 1 and a part 2, I don't care. That was fucking phenomenal. Oh, my God. I
couldn't even get into the movie we were talking about.
Well, not only that in Kobe.
Oh, God. Please clip that, too. Please clip that. That hurt. It hurt to laugh. That was so funny.
Oh, I have strained my abdominals today. Just laughing so hard.
We got a good ab workout.
You put, but please get that shit. I was not prepared. I saw it coming and couldn't get out of the way of the truck. I just
deer in the headlights, baby. Deer in the headlights.
What are we doing in 2 weeks? What is the next movie? We're starting
Expendables. Yes.
Oh, yes.
Expendables 1. Yep.
Expendables fucking 1. I cannot wait for this shit. We might as well.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh, and Eric Roberts and fuck. Oh my God.
Sylvester Stallone.
I think it had a cameo with Arnold in this one.
Dolph Lundgren. Jet Li.
Yep. Fucking the cameo with Bruce Willis and Arnold Schwarzenegger. That by itself should be a show. Just the three of them.
Who's the transporter guy? The
transporter guy. Jason Statham.
Oh.
I know Terry Crews is in it because Wesley Snipes couldn't be in it in the first one. He was supposed to be in it, but he couldn't be in it because of the tax thing, his tax issues.
That's all right. I like Terry Crews, and I'm going to say it today, just like I'll say it when we watch that show. These are the movies that I wanted with all my favorite action stars when I was a kid, and they weren't geriatric.
Yes.
Tell you right now, when we get to Expendables 3, the Mel Gibson jokes is forever. I'm not bullshitting. We are going to.
We're gonna burn that anti-Semite down.
That motherfucker.
And Chuck Norris had to tell his favorite Chuck Norris joke.
You know what? Where was Mr. T in all of this shit?
Oh my God, there was
a good question. Where was Mr. T?
All had a chance to be in Expendables 2. And didn't want to because
who did?
Steven Seagal. Remember they tried to get him in this shit.
Oh, I didn't know that. I mean, I'm kind of glad he didn't. He's a douchebag. But I such a big crush on Clubber Lang when I was a kid.
But see,
God, he was a rock. I can't. Nope. We're gonna get appropriate. No.
listen, before Gretchen gets inappropriate, like so
Mr. T.
we start to expend the expendables with Expendable 1. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who have hung around in here, thank you so much for watching this. This has been something. I swear. This fucking show I think we've done. And this is show number 5. Show number
Fan Bear.
This is show number 5. It's like, oh shit. And we haven't touched on listen, we got October is fuck M. Night Shyamalan month. We have
Ding dong.
Shyamalan ding dong. M. Night Shyamalan ding dong.
I think we're probably lining up for the next couple of months and Fast and
Well, we got 3 Expendables
we got
films.
the Expendables and
October is every weekend we have a show. We've all picked one show.
Yes, and
then Velocipaster is after that. Beyond that, we haven't planned anything yet.
Hey, I can tell you what, the Fast and Furious movies are out there, and for that one,
we got Fast and Furious, Indiana Jones.
We might need to break up like the Fast and Furious, like do 1 or 2, and then do something else, and do 3 or couple.
Listen, my brother is coming on this show when we start the Fast and Furious. I promise you, because number 1, he loves those fucking films. Number 2, he can explain a lot of that shit, and number 3, his humor is a lot drier than mine.
Is this your blood brother or chosen brother?
But the Saint is coming on this fucking show when we start the Fast and Furious movies. I promise you this, because he, especially when we get to which one is the one with the Fiero in space?
Number
9 or
9.
10.
Shit, what?
No, wait.
That one
Number
is
8. I think that was number 8. No, wait.
I've only seen up to like 7, I think. So
after like the 4th or 5th one, they became all like the same one to me.
same fucking film.
It was like the same film.
They got Tokyo Drift. It's cars that slide. The fuck are we doing?
Like the only difference was just the Tokyo Drift one. That's just because it was in Tokyo.
And let's create a throwaway character only to bring them back later in a prequel, and then also reverse their death and bring them back to life. Anyway.
Yeah.
Everybody can get that work but Gal Gadot. That's some bullshit. Everybody
That's
else,
some bullshit.
but she can't. She was good. I liked her. Cute. This was before I knew.
Yeah, but maybe
I
so,
love
but,
Gal Gadot,
but
and I had an
so,
argument.
But they weren't Wonder Woman.
I know they weren't. She wasn't Wonder Woman.
I had an argument with a friend of mine who was like, I don't like her as Wonder Woman because she's not, busty enough. And I'm like, so you can sit down and I'm going to go make out with Gal Gadot. So bye.
I don't give a fuck if she's busty or not. Does she have a rope? Can she fly? Can she lift shit? I don't give a fuck.
She's hot as shit.
Yeah.
She really is. Really. Hardest. If y'all haven't seen Heart of Stone, you need to. I watched it last night. It's fucking fantastic. All right. So we're going to end this so I can go feed my grandkid. I swear to God, man. Cocaine Bear. Thanks.
Cocaine Bear, it's worth at least one good watch.
Yes.
One good watch.
Thanks. If you're watching this,
avoid Cocaine Shark. Do not watch it.
Do not watch Cocaine Shark.
Watch Cocaine Shark. Don't do it to yourself.
All right. I love all of you guys.
God,
bunches.
I appreciate it. I will see